Welcome back to the channel for part 4 of Blood Lament. Who knows if this is the last one or not? We'll find out tonight.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Welcome back, all the players. How are we doing tonight?
Amazing.
Well,
Great.
fantastic.
Nice, nice. This is, if you're joining us for the first time, well, you've got 3 other episodes to catch up on. I mean, I guess you could stay here and watch the rest of this if you like that sort of thing, going out of order. But if you're here and you want to just see what this is all about, this is Blood Lament, a D&D 5e adventure from the mind of ESPER the Bard. ESPER's got his own YouTube channel, and the information for ESPER's website is down below, where you could pick up a copy of this adventure, Blood Lament, as well as his new book, ESPER's Emporium of Esoterica. We've 5 wonderful characters here. They are being played by 4 wonderful people and someone else who I will not name. And so far, it's been great, I think, except for that one person. What do you think?
I agree with you completely.
Not you, Stefano.
I know. That's why I said I agree with you completely. Because we're on the same wavelength right now.
Nice. Michelle, Nate, John, Andrew, what do you like so far about this adventure?
I love playing the new variety of characters and classes, races that were implemented by ESPER. But
Yeah.
Bob, I'm sorry, I just can't get my mind off. You just said 4. There's 5 of us. Who's the person?
Oh, I thought
Did
it was
I miss
very
a
clear.
joke?
Yeah, it was you.
Bummer. All right. Well, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to play.
I tell you, this is going to be excellent. I don't know if this is going to end today. I don't. Only Eridoka, the High Priest, knows. We'll find out. We're going to do a bit of a recap in a second, but I got a couple of things to tell everybody here, and I don't even know if all of you know what's going on the channel in the next couple of days. Do you all know?
I know nothing.
I'd like to learn some more.
Oh, good.
Me too.
Good, because...
All ears.
So today is obviously Blood Lament. It's Monday. I'm streaming 3 days in a row.
Ooh.
Wow.
So that's why I'm in such good spirits right now, because this is day 1. Right? Tomorrow, though, they may not be as lucky. We've got Rank Amateurs. Part 3, we're not in Flushprog anymore. That is the all-goblinoid campaign that's miniseries has been going on here on the channel the last couple of Tuesdays since Icewind Dale finished. So that's coming up tomorrow. And you know what's on Wednesday?
No.
Tell us.
But you know what? I probably know. I seem to know everything that goes on your
I'm
channel.
sure it's wild, whatever it is.
I just didn't know
Well-
what the date was. But yeah, I know.
Good call, Nate. Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Episode 6, The Slanty Tower.
On
This is
Wednesday?
what's that?
On a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Change of date,
Apparently-
Wednesday. Mm-hmm.
Apparently
That
you
started-
did it, Stefano.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Well, so we had some scheduling conflicts with some of the players, and we were able to push it around to Wednesday, not Thursday, our normal time spot. But that means that it's 3 days in a row of streaming. 3 days in a row. So expect the campaign to end early for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Probably a TPK within the first hour is my guess. 'Cause Bob's got to get
Yeah,
to bed.
trap opens, you're falling. You die.
Yep, exactly. But I'm feeling great today for all of you. So no problems here. I'm sure we'll all live. Maybe not all our NPCs, but we'll all live.
Oh no! Don't
Well, we'll
foreshadow that.
Well,
Wow.
we'll see.
Now we know who Bob's really got it out for.
Well,
Well,
Bentley's
if
not
Bentley-
an NPC. If this is targeted at Bentley, he is not an NPC.
That's true.
Oh, he's playable.
It's true. You know,
I think
if
Bentley
Bentley
is
were
the
to
main
die,
character of this adventure, honestly.
thank you. That's actually what I was going to say. If Bentley dies, we might as well just go home.
Yes.
No one else can take a hit. No one else can kill anything.
No one
Bentley's
else
cut
can-
off his own arm and still somehow won the battle.
Yeah, no one else can go evil and attack people constantly. Multiple times.
This
and
almost
still be
sounds like
lovable.
it sounds like a song. A bard should sing this song or something
Mhm.
about Bentley.
No,
Let's
we're
introduce
not
the characters.
Bentley.
Let's introduce characters, and why don't we go? You know what? Let's start with Andrew this time. Let's go backwards in the order. Andrew, who are you playing today?
Okay, so I'll give you the summarized version, as this is the 4th of 2 episodes. So I'm playing the new class. I'm from Esper the Bard. I'm a Paragon. I'm part of the Sovereign, which means he's kind of like a natural leader type person. Prince Fantace, a human. And he has a half-orc companion. The cool thing about Path of the Sovereign is once you get to a certain level, you get a companion. So it's like an NPC, but you actually play them. So not an NPC, it's kind of another player character to support. So I have Bentley, the half-orc companion who comes along on the journey with me.
He's been a fan favorite, no doubt. All right, we go to John.
I am also playing a new class from Esper's Esoterica. I'm playing Paragon of the Myth. Myth of the Hero, excuse me. So slightly different than Andrew's character. Kind of more of an Odysseus kind of figure from Greek mythology. Level 4 as well, and ready to continue on this bold adventure with my friends.
Hopefully you and your friends get home a bit easier than Odysseus.
We got time. It feels like this. You were supposed to be short time. It took, what, 10 years? So this is part 4 of part 2. I mean, we're kind of halfway there already.
Stefano, are you good if we have to play more?
Yeah, I'm good till June.
Okay, good. Excellent. He texted us all. He cleared his schedule till June for Blood
Yeah.
Lament, so hopefully.
A lot of people,
Nick-
a lot of people are unhappy because I had a lot of busy nights on Monday, but cleared them out. They understand.
Yeah, we're more important. Good.
They're,
Excellent.
They're all ready for Blood Lament, episode 20.4.
I still want to know what happened to Thorn that got it so broke. I need to know why Broken Thorn is broken. So I think we're going to have to leave this adventure and go figure this mystery out.
Right. A diversion.
Yeah. Let's get in the Scooby van and let's go.
Yeah,
We should totally do
Mystery
that.
Mobile? Sorry.
I think we should just go south of the Fertile Splay map so that we can make Esper draw more.
We commission a brand new adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Love it.
Nate, who you playing? As he
I'm
chooses.
playing.
Classic.
I'm the
Pretty appropriate.
playing a pretty
Yeah.
sweet race from Esper, the Swamp Dwarf. Play on the dwarf. You got some cool little fungi on you, and I'm also a barbarian Path of the Rever out of Esper. I'll be trying to charge a lot of bad guys. He's got a rush ability. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, and I've been doing so well.
He has been.
enjoying
He
this.
really has been. What a fun guy. Michelle?
Hello, I am playing Morpheus, the Loxodon Cleric. And what I'm using from Esper's work is specifically the Majesty domain of Cleric Hood, where I pursue transcendence and greater knowledge. And I also get a Celestial Servant as part of my Majesty domain. So as Morpheus, the Loxodon, my Celestial Servant is Neo the human. And yeah, we make a pretty good team, Neo and I. He's a little quieter, but we get the job done.
That's right. Neo was sent away. What happens to him when he drops 0? He gets banished back to the celestial plane.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So you have to resummon him, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So by default, he's like out there, kind of in the Matrix somewhere, and then
In the Matrix.
I
That's what
have
it
to-
was.
Yes, I have to cast a 10-minute ritual, and then he just like a whole bunch of green digits come flying down from the sky, and they become this human man form.
Nice.
Human men.
Human man.
Human man.
And someone who's definitely not human. Stefano, who you playing?
Hey guys, I'm a statue.
Perfect. Let's begin.
I'm playing
Anything to add?
Teepo. I'm playing Teepo, the Ichorite Swarmkeeper Ranger. Ichorite being one of the races from Esper's book, and an Ichorite is essentially a living statue. Very cool.
Yeah, they are very cool. And your character sprung to life, or, kind of just gained life just a few weeks before this campaign started. And you have yet to really understand your purpose here.
Yeah. Although I am very close to home.
You are.
Right now.
You've returned to the region that you came from. And actually,
Yes.
That's a good tie into our little recap here. So just as a reminder for everyone who have either it's been 2 weeks since you watched it, or you're here for the first time, the group is headed, or is in, I should say, a cave that was created by one of the high priests of Tarabir, Aradoka. Aradoka is deceased. You found his crypt in the undercroft of Tarabir Palace. But you were searching for a friend of Prince Fantace, Miraman. You were tasked by Queen Aket of the Golden Palace to do this and keep things quiet, because there was a civil war that raged 20 years ago, and there's still some, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, bad blood in the region, and anything could set this powder keg off again. So you're kind of working, in secret to try to figure out what perhaps could have been the curse put on Tarabir Palace. You've headed to this cave that was created by Aradoka to find more about the curse, the clues that could lead you to some sort of answer. And lots of stuff have happened, but we're here now. We're in the cave, and I believe the last thing we did in the cave was you found some sort of a surgeon's room. And in that room, you found a door that wasn't locked, but was completely shut. When you opened it, you smelled a foul scent in the air, like decaying bodies. And then you shone your lantern into the darkness, and you saw some sort of mass writhing. So we're going to pick it right up from there. Any questions from everybody? Did I miss anything? You could tell me the truth, okay?
No, you did. You did everything perfect.
Oh, that was great. I know we had mentioned there was the direction we didn't go to, but never mind. We're glad right into this. This sounds great.
Yeah, there are plenty of places you didn't go to yet. That's for certain.
I like the yet. All right.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go to our Roll20 screen and move us to the right map. All right, so there's the characters at the surgeon's room, and you just opened the door here south that led down into this little kind of tunnel area, and at the bottom is where you smelled the scent coming from, and it was very strong. All right, so John, Adrastos shines his torch down, and you see some sort of flesh mass writhing. What do you do?
Shut the door, and then there's something we don't need to talk about down there. Let's see what's the other direction. That is unholy.
I don't believe there is another direction. You can go this way, or you can go that way.
What is down there?
I'm gonna go.
Adrastos.
There's another room with doors that we didn't go in at all, guys. We came downstairs, we made a left. There's a whole right we didn't go.
Yes, but what is in this room? You said it was monstrous. We must defeat it if it is monstrous.
Do you see all of these tools on the wall? You see all of this blood?
Yes,
They've been used to create something.
What?
Smells pretty damn bad. I don't know.
What happened to the Greek hero type person? that John is.
Who is John?
What is Greek?
Did I have paladin vibes? I thought I was going for like I want a good fight.
Yeah,
Stabbing
you had.
some like squishy, smelly thing doesn't.
I think the idea that they're referring to is maybe the honor aspect.
Okay.
Blindly heroic.
All right. Take 2. Roll back. Something unholy is down there. Must it be vanquished?
We must explore. It could hurt people, children. We must. We will follow
Adrastos,
you.
are you asking us or telling us?
I'm inspiring you, as always.
Is this where I get the temporary hit points? Because I don't feel inspired.
No, you get to lead the way, the place of honor at the front, the vanguard.
I'll go.
Poke your head down there and tell me if you want to keep moving forward.
Okay.
Everyone,
Smells
everyone-
great.
before you maneuver to the door, while you're discussing this, John, Adrastos had closed the door, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. So, you see a gruesome sight. The edges of the door, you can see blood starting to seep through all of the cracks, as it's not completely flush with the door, or the floor, in the side. So you can see blood starting to come through, and then more goopier, thicker flesh mixed in. It's starting to form and pool at the front of the door here.
I'd like to step back and see if there's anything I can light. Are there any candles in here? Because I know it's dim light.
You have a torch in your hand, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, I don't want to keep it there.
Gotcha. Let's see. If I remember
Oh.
correctly, this was pretty dark,
Got
this
it.
hallway.
Let me just double check that I still have it, but
You might have your glowing orbs, but
I
yeah.
think I'm gonna pluck a fungi. Oh.
No, there are no sconces in this room.
All right, I
The
guess I'm
only-
gonna put my torch down on the altar and draw my sword. Draw my spear, rather.
Okay. Move your token to a distinct spot. There you go.
Somewhat
All right.
distinct.
Yeah, distinct. Yeah. Nate, you said you plucked a mushroom?
Sorry, I was just double checking if I had used it for the healing potion or not.
Okay.
You texted in the group chat that you wanted it back.
All right. I pluck a fungi.
Okay, and this one's
it's a pretty dope one. It's called Fey Lamp, and it exudes luminescent spores that cause it to shed dim light in a 20-foot radius around me. It partially negates invisibility if that comes up at all. It appears as like a speckled silhouette, kind of, so that we don't have disadvantage against it, but it has advantage against us if it's invisible.
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
Cool.
All right, so the blood starts to pool. More flesh starts to come around, and whatever this is, it is oozing around all the crevices of this door frame, and it's starting to pool and create a mass on the floor. It's too big to place, so I'm going to place it right here, and it's obviously kind of just moving itself through all the smaller areas, so it's not this
Nice.
big blob yet.
It's the Blood Lament.
Lament, noun, a passionate expression of grief or horror.
I do have to just read the description here that's in the module because it's cool. It's not actually something I should read to you, but I kind of have to. It says the stench comes first, then the slopping noises, and finally, an awful sight, a dripping mass of gore interspersed by strands of slime. So that's what you see
Nice.
forming in front of you. I'm going to give everybody a turn to react here. Let's go into initiative.
Nate's got a hot 6. Or Ugg,
Hot 6.
Sorry. Ugg's got a hot 6.
Well, take that one.
I got a 19.
I got a 14.
Well done, Prince.
Got 17.
Nice. So Fantace, you're going to be going first with a 19. Then we've got Morpheus at 17. Then we've got Teepo at 14. Ugg at 6. And Adrastos an actual 1? Oh, yeah,
An actual one.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Just remember there's 5 feet between me and him.
Okay, so this thing is forming on the other side. What do you do, Fantace?
This beast must be destroyed. It is evil. We can see from its hideous visage, and it is evil. I'm gonna slash and slash at it with my sword. If I can find my sword. Here we go. 17.
That'll hit.
I slash for 8 slashing damage.
Gotcha.
What
8 slashing.
What happens?
So when you slash at this thing, you
boy.
do feel like you connect. Like you didn't just hit like
Right.
a puddle of blood. It felt like it was a mass behind it. And you lop off pieces of flesh and gore and blood splatters everywhere. You could tell that the creature is angered because it kind of shivers when you hit it.
And it's in these 2 spaces, right?
Yeah, I'm just basically saying
Okay.
that half of it's through. It's going to get through the next round.
Alright.
Okay. All right, so we go to...
Well, no.
We go to Bentley.
Yeah. Bentley sprints in. Master! Prince! You are too impetuous! I must protect you! And now he draws his longsword. And he's his shield in Fantace with the other one, and the other he hacks out with the longsword. For a 9 on the attack.
That hits.
Oh.
Oh.
A total of... Oh, this is going great. The minimum 4 damage.
Okay. Next up is going to be Michelle Morpheus.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this creature. I get a 16, so I assume that hits.
That hits.
All right, sweet. And then I have to pass it
Oh, I
on.
apologize, though. Actually, Michelle, you do need to give me a wisdom saving throw, and Fantace and Bentley do as well.
Oh.
So did I say wisdom? I meant con. I don't know why I said wisdom. Con.
Con?
Con. Bentley as well. Okay, Bentley's fine.
Ooh,
Nat 20
finally.
Bentley passed a save.
But Michelle and Andrew, both of your characters failed, so unfortunately, you'll have disadvantage because you are frightened. Sorry, not frightened. You are incapacitated until the beginning of your next turn. All right?
Okay.
Damn.
You're the stench is so revolting. So Andrew, I apologize, but I am going to take the 8 back
What, 8?
from
Oh, you
from
roll that
Fantace's
before you
deck.
attack. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Happens at the start of your turn.
Oh.
When you start your turn,
When does-
or if you come into this range, you'll do it immediately. But since it was at the door, you're all smelling it.
And when does
Alright.
that run away? The end of my next turn.
Yeah. So you failed your save, so you're
Mhm.
incapacitated until the beginning
I
of
see.
its next turn. All right. And if you were successful, then you'd be fine. All right.
So does my Guiding Bolt not go through?
So you're incapacitated, so you can't do anything. Right, exactly. You basically
Okay.
take your turn, you're about to act, and the stench hits your nostrils, and you're stuck. So,
Take that spell slot back though.
yeah, keep the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the spell.
Got it. Thank you.
Nate, are you immune to poison?
Resistance.
Okay, so if you're immune, you wouldn't take this, but you're resistant, so you'll still have to take the save like normal.
Cool. I'm gonna double check because I am a swamp dwarf. If there's someone I would feel like would be,
Check it. Well, actually, not your turn. I apologize.
Either way, is it my turn?
No, I misread it. It's Teepo's turn.
Okay, great. I'll do that well.
Teepo, give me a con save.
Okay. 15.
You succeed.
Wonderful.
Continue.
All right. I will step back just to make more room for everyone if they need to get that out. And I will throw one of my chakrams. 25.
Ooh, you hit.
And I will also use Hunter's Mark. So first we're going to do a wonderful 4 slashing and 2 swarm damage. And then in addition, I get a d6, a 2. Hot rolls today.
Usual success when it comes to attacking monsters.
Well, this guy seems to have a really low AC, but I only hit on my first turn. So that's 8 damage is all you're going to get from me for this battle.
Hey, you know what? 8's 8. 8 is 8. Ugg is up next.
Yeah, pretty sure somehow I only have resistance.
Okay.
I do get advantage though. So I will do that first. Ugg actually does a little. He enjoys this smell.
I don't know.
Lovely.
Even for Ugg, I don't know.
We got an 18.
You pass.
Excellent.
Now you love it.
I'll save you. Back up. Just enough room in here.
Gonna run into the slime,
pedal my wheels. Get my 10 feet of rush, and I'll attack recklessly. Unless I would have advantage naturally. I don't think so. But swinging that arm blade in.
Were you in contact with it to begin with?
Yeah, I was standing right where I am now.
Okay, so now I'm going to take an attack opportunity, but you can go ahead.
But you said it wasn't in that.
No,
Where
I said it's in these 2 squares. It's not fully in the room yet.
Ah, well then my attack of opportunity would have gone off too. It came within my range for Polearm Master. Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Nate, finish your turn.
Yeah.
Sure. So I swung my arm blade. I got a 23.
You got it.
Yeah, we're getting 4 slashing damage on that. And then since
You said
we
slashing
ran in-
damage?
I did say slashing.
Good.
But, all right. And since we ran in, we're dropping a hot D10 on that with extra 3. So 3 more damage, 7 total right now. And then we're going to swing our claws bonus action with an 11 to hit. Which seems like it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And that'll do 6 slashing damage.
Rage as well, or no?
No rage. So 13 total.
I got you. Perfect. All right. John, you're ready to action for it entering the square near you?
Yep. A 9.
A 9 hits.
7 piercing damage.
You get the sense that all that damage didn't go through. You just kind of stabbed into it, and it didn't have the same effect as the slashing weapons you've seen.
All right. Upon that, I will drop my spear and take out my battle axe.
Right, it is your turn, yes. But I do need a con save. from you.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm going to use Hand of Faith to make sure I have
Sweet.
advantage on this check.
Okay.
I'll put that in the
Wait,
chat.
you're doing all this on an opportunity attack?
No, it's
No,
his turn
now it's my turn. Now
Okay, got it.
the order was okay.
Right.
Con
Gotcha.
save with advantage. Sorry, I'm kind of lagging. There we go.
You get temporary hit points as well, right?
Yeah, I see that there.
I do. Yep. 13. 13 on the
13.
con save.
Let me see here. Unfortunately, no.
Oh, shucks. Yeah, I'm going to take those temporary hit points while I go down.
So I just want to make sure we're doing it right. So it says, obviously, the Hand of Fate at first level ability is you gain the temporary hit points, right?
Yep. The
But-
heroic thing is the addition to it.
It stacks? Okay, good.
For being a Paragon of the Myth.
And you don't have any temporary right now?
Nope, none.
Okay. All right,
That's
good.
2d8 plus 2d8 plus 2.
Gotcha. And Nate, the attack of opportunity against you when you left. Oh, Nate.
We critted, didn't we?
It's going to be a crit.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's do
no.
it. Anybody have some ability? Jump in here. Yeah, a little disadvantage or something. I don't know.
Oh, I guess Bentley could, but
Nah, it's all right.
he's more concerned about Fantace than you two. He likes you, but
It's understood. Understood. I'm a stinky swamp dwarf. It's not.
so
like,
I don't think
you
I can
know.
do it when he's already said it's a crit, right? I think I can only do it before he rolls.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a good point.
you're good.
That's true.
He does have advantage, Bob, on his next attack against me. You know.
The next one. Because this would have happened as a reaction.
Oh shoot!
you
Yeah.
leaving.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so, Nate. Oh,
Stinks.
boy. So you're going to take a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
But don't you get?
Uh-oh.
You didn't rage as well, right?
I did not rage, but I
Oh.
reckless attacked.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Nate. Here's the bludgeoning damage from the slam. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning. No, sorry. Just counting it. 14 bludgeoning from the slam.
Okay.
Okay. And here's the other damage.
Stinky damage.
Stink damage.
29
Oh.
acid damage.
30 damage.
I am down.
So you have to subtract Nate's damage now.
How much total health do you have, Nate? What's your max?
41.
Okay, so you were standing, and then it did 29, so it's not going to instantly kill you. Like somebody that I've done this to before.
Yeah. Well, you did 14 and then 29, so I took 43 total.
You've got how much damage? How much hit points did you have to start?
How many hit
with?
points did you have when you were standing up?
41. So you just knocked me down
No,
too
you're just
fast.
Yeah, I barely got you down to 0.
Mhm.
So you're fine. You're fine.
Well,
Well, all things considering.
But Bob, his attacks would have never gone through.
yeah, 13 damage
Yep.
Well.
off as well.
Well,
So that was a 54-point swing there. That was a bummer.
okay, so now that we got things in the right order here, you got hit, you went down. No, sorry, the right order would have been the creature seeped into those two spots. Adrastos stabbed it.
Yes.
Then Ugg would have done his backpedal and been knocked out.
Yeah.
Adrastos would have gone and been incapacitated.
It's going
Anything
well.
I messed up?
It's going real well.
Guys,
That sounds
I
right.
sense another DM pro tip video coming right now.
Can't wait.
I
I have
sense
a
a good
question.
one. Yes.
Did I get incapacitated before I moved?
It would have happened at the start of your turn. So it's
Oh.
either when you enter its aura or if you start your
so-
turn in the aura.
So I should be like this then.
If it's not obvious, I'm very confused.
Well, like I said, I
Oh.
just went in the correct order there. You would have gone,
Okay.
your reaction, Nate would have knocked down, you would have gone, got incapacitated, and now we go to the top of the order again.
Right. And we did 8 damage and 14 damage that then had to be subtracted
Yeah,
because they never happened.
And I've got that where you've done a grand total of 12.
8 from me. No, 12.
12.
And I'm
Bentley's
very
four.
excited for Blood Lament Part 4 of 2.
Nate couldn't even do his damage.
Destruction
He
of the
got
Blood
down.
Monster? Question mark. And then Blood Lament Part 5 of 2. The rest of the dungeon.
The rest
I think
of
you
the
need to
dungeon.
survive part 4 of 2 to get to part 5.
So is this
Yes.
my turn again?
It is your turn again, Fantace.
Because the monster doesn't attack, right? Because
Correct. It just formed. Now it's
Alright.
spilling into the to the correct spots. It's now almost fully in.
so it's already taken its reaction. So Bentley is going to grab Fantace And when I drag someone, how much movement do I cost?
You're dragging Fantace or Ugg?
Bentley's going to drag Fantace to start with.
Oh, you're no longer incapacitated.
Does he have to make another check?
No, it says you're incapacitated until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh,
There's
so
no
I'm
save
fine.
necessary. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So Bentley's going to smack at it.
So
Well,
not gonna
actually,
save Ugg. Gonna just move on.
Hey, I'm not the
Healing
cleric. Where's
Okay.
the cleric here?
All right.
I've got a healing potion. All right. Well, Fantace is going to go first for that, and he's going to pull his sword again. He's embarrassed. He's like, "Oh no, I let my companions down. Nah, I must kill this beast." And he stabs at it, and he gets 16, which is
Yes, that hits.
he does a massive 10 slashing damage.
Perfect. Got to make up for some lost time here.
And then he says, "I will clear the way so you can attack the beast." And moves to him. And now Bentley is also going to attack it. 10, which hits. He does 6 slashing damage.
Nice.
And he's going to come back here. Master! I will save you. Gonna go protect the cleric.
Nice. And the cleric's up. Morpheus?
Ooh. Okay. So, am I able to cast Healing Word on Nate if he's down, or do I have to first like stabilize him?
No, you could totally
No.
do that.
Okay.
However, it is a spell, right? And it's not a
Mhm.
cantrip, so you wouldn't be able to cast another spell that's not a cantrip,
Okay.
like for attack purposes or something.
Okay. I think it's worth it though. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, little one, we still need you. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
That's it. That shows such compassion. We still need you.
You can soak up yet more hits.
Well, everybody's just like a part of Morpheus's grand army, you know.
It's
We're all
true.
rising up. Is it this one?
Spoilers?
Let me click the
D4.
button.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
All right. I'm gonna heal Ugg for 8.
Wow. Is that max? I think it is.
Yeah.
That is
It
a
is.
great heal.
8 is great.
8 for Nate.
We did it.
The great. All right, then we go to Teepo.
Oh.
Oh, wait, Michelle, you have an action, of course.
Yeah, you have an action. I don't know if you have
Oh.
a damaging cantrip or anything.
Well,
What's the-
what I
what's the cantrip?
We could run in and attack.
Well,
You could also do that if you want.
I'm
Wow.
kind of squishy, so I feel like that would be kind of risky. So I will probably cast Guidance instead.
the guidance would only be on a skill, though. What's the big cantrip that every cleric takes? What's it called?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred
Yeah.
Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Do you have that, Michelle, or no?
I do not.
Way to set her up for that.
Yeah, I know.
I do not.
Michelle, did you
So
take
about
the cleric spell that every cleric takes?
You know, the one that they always get, those
You know.
clerics.
The one that you can't leave home without.
I was
All right, well-
preoccupied with another one. Sorry.
No worries. DM pro tips coming out of this one like crazy.
Sacred
Cure
Flame.
wounds.
Noted
Okay.
for next time.
Sacred Flame's
right.
actually really good on clerics, especially at higher levels. You can do
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Totally.
I throw another chakram at it.
Eh,
It doesn't matter that I roll low because it sucks.
You hit.
The chakram or the creature?
Creature.
Creature's AC is low. You found that out already.
Oh, there it is.
There you
11,
go.
Oh, it's
11
big.
slashing and 4 swarm damage, and the hunter's mark damage is a 3. So that's gonna be a total of 18.
Yep, you got it.
Someone can do damage.
All right. Now we go to Teepo, you can move if you need to. After that, we go to Ugg.
You got this, Ugg. I believe in you.
I'll move forward one just in case Ugg wants to hide in the corner.
Well, I don't think that I'm going to rush this time.
Disengage and rush again.
Ugg is he spends half his movement to stand up and kind of pats himself down, making sure everything's still there.
Kill it, Ugg, kill it.
Yes, my
Eugene.
prince. Fantace. And yeah, I'll do not see another option here. We're gonna arm blade it up. The hot 10.
The hot 10s have been working all around.
What it needs, and we'll do some slashing with that, and then we'll claw it up with a dirty 20.
Dirty 10 and a dirty 20.
Yeah, and 5 slashing. My bonus actions have been.
Are you raging?
Lovely.
The rage damage. I see you there.
No, I'm not raging. Yeah.
So 9 in
I
total.
used up a bunch of rages last time, and I only got 1 left.
Gotcha. 9 in total.
Yes, 9 in total. For you, Fantace.
To me, Ugg, form a shield wall.
It's actually perfect timing that you say form a shield wall, as Adrastos is just about to come to his senses, and Ugg just stood up, and they're there, standing there like a wall, ready to protect you. This creature goes. It shambles forward and starts to engulf the 3
no.
characters in front of it.
Oh,
All 3.
jeez.
All 3. So, everyone that's inside the space, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yikes.
What do you think about me adding luck? Well, I'll see what I get first.
This is where I should have used the advantage. Shit. That's an 8.
Yeah, I'm with Adrastos there. But I have Dwarven Dexterity, which gives me a nat 20 on those.
Plus 62 to all dexterity saves.
Can I use luck on it? I guess I can't because it's Fantace that's lucky, not Bentley.
I'm just imagining
Oh.
Ugg like flitting around the swamp like super gracefully.
Oh, wait, shoot! I do have advantage on saving throws, dexterity saving throws against effects I can see, such as traps and spells. Darting. Never mind.
Well,
I don't know.
You can see this thing.
It's the
You can see
barbarian
it.
danger sense.
yeah, I think so. It's a
It
straight
gives
up
you an edge
dexterity
when you're
save.
dodging away from danger.
Yeah, go ahead.
That sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet, yeah. Well, it's a 10.
Yeah!
Still fails.
All right, so here's what happens. It looks like everyone fails, right? Bentley failed too?
I got an 11.
Yep, Bentley failed too.
Oh,
Oh.
So
All right,
everyone
Mr. Spinal Tap.
everyone here is going to take
God.
19
how many?
acid damage. 19.
Is acid considered
19?
poison?
Nope.
It's very rarely resisted.
And everyone needs to give me a con saving throw as well.
That I'm good at.
Oh, Christ.
And jinx
I-
myself.
I don't know if my limp body is going to be able to do any saving throws.
You do actually. You get them. You
I
only
need-
get disadvantage
okay.
on dexterity, and if you're unconscious, you automatically fail dex and strength saves. But it's fine
Just
for con.
Regular Constitution?
Yep.
Whoa, yeah.
Whoa.
That's where I waste my. Well, I guess I get good.
So
use.
Adrastos 2. Well, you got a nat 20. So
Yeah,
you're
Double
good.
nat 20.
I did get it twice.
I
Bentley.
got a 17. Ugg's corpse. Got a
Yeah,
17.
your corpse is gonna pass. Bentley, though, got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Bentley. I don't know how much I want to tell you of this. I'm not going to tell you much. Bentley doesn't feel good.
He's not going to tell us much because Bentley's dead. Stream over.
Bentley's not feeling too good right now.
I don't think anyone's feeling good.
All right, that's the creature's turn. Remind me, the three of you that are inside it, when it's your start of... No, not at the start of your turn. So here's what happens. So if you're in it, in order for you to get pulled out of it or get out of it, you need to make a strength check. All right? So like an athletics check to get out. If you succeed on the DC, you'll land prone in a space of your choice. It doesn't say this here, and I'm not sure if this is something that I'm gonna be allow for it as well, because most of the other creatures of this type allow for this, and I'm not sure if it was something Esper wanted or not. But you could try to free your friends from it. You just may take some damage trying to do it.
How'd you do
but I'm
that?
not sure.
Strength check.
It's a strength check to get out, exactly. All right. So and remind me, like I said, you're gonna take some more damage the longer you're in there. So just know that it hurts when you're in there. The acid is wearing away at you. All right. Now we go to Adrastos. It's your turn. Nothing happens at the start of your turn, but it is your turn, and while you're in here, you are also blinded and restrained, and you cannot breathe.
So what did I achieve by succeeding on that con save?
There's another effect that you don't have, and
Okay.
Bentley started to feel sick.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not damage then. Okay, because I take 0 damage instead of half in case.
Right, no damage.
I'm
No
gonna-
additional damage effect.
I'm gonna try to get out of there. So you said just a strength check, yes?
Yes, now you are restrained, which means
Why
your
did it
speed
just
is
roll?
0, your attack
For
rolls...
eight.
Nope, never mind, doesn't affect you for this. No.
Something is weird with my die. Did anyone see 3 d20s come out?
I actually don't see your dice at all.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
saw 3.
I also saw 3.
12, 12, and 23.
So I suppose I got a 12. I don't have advantage toggle. I don't know.
Roll one more dice just so I could see if it shows up on my screen.
Okay.
You rolled a...
I rolled an
18.
18, but I didn't get the die on my side either.
I didn't see it either. Okay.
I
Obviously,
see it.
we'll take your first roll, which was a 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, you're still stuck in the creature.
For everyone at home, I have a +8, so 12 is pretty hard to do that badly.
You rolled a 4, yeah. Yeah, you rolled a 4. Okay, so your action is there. You have no movement. Do you have a bonus action or anything else you could do?
No.
Okay. All right, now we go to top of the order, Fantace.
Alright, so Bentley's going to try and get out to start with. Athletics check, right?
Good luck.
And Bentley, make a check. 21!
Of course he can.
So,
You could exit on any side of the creature within 5 feet of it.
and can he move after that?
That's his action, so yes, he would be able to move.
I guess he's going to go here. And he's going to walk down here and try and find what's going on, the source of it. What can he see as he starts to descend?
You can see a refuse pit. Looks like there's bits of bones and flesh that's been kind of just, I guess, being trailed off by this creature.
5, 10, 15. So there's nothing that looks like he could attack to hurt the creature in any way.
It doesn't seem like it. You can see the pit there. There's like a very large pit, 15 feet deep. And you can see, like I said, the remains of rotting flesh, skin, innards, things like that.
Alright. He'll stay there for the minute. That's all he can do, really.
All right. Then we go to
Fantace. will attack
Fantace.
it. used up all his wonders, unfortunately.
Oh boy.
16.
You hit.
11. Ooh,
Nice.
11 slashing damage.
Nice. Gonna need a couple more of those.
Um,
The creature does look
And-
affected, though, by all your attacks.
and then he's going to circle around to here.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Actually,
Morpheus. Then
yeah.
Teepo.
Am I able to use my trunk to try and pull Adrastos out of the creature?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I said, you might take some acid damage from it, but
okay. I will still try. Okay, so
I should have tried to pull something out. Sorry, forgot about that.
That's all right. Bailey went down looking for like the big red button that says "hit" in case of escape. I loved it.
so athletics.
Mhm.
Oh, 119.
Thankfully, I have a strong elephant friend.
yeah, that would work.
Because with my rolls,
Wow.
I never get
Plus 0 to that. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'm flexing my trunk proudly, just like a bicep.
So
All right.
I suppose I get pulled out here. Bob.
You can get pulled out. Yeah, Michelle can choose where to put you. Yeah. I'd say either spot adjacent to her. Yeah.
Yeah, that would work for me.
So here's what I'm going to give you, Michelle. You're going to take 13 acid damage from sticking your trunk into this creature.
Lot.
Okay. Cool.
This creature's bad.
Yeah.
Could have kept the door shut.
We must protect others who could be harmed.
Okay, cool. There is, I guess, nothing else that I can do.
Bonus action or movement?
Oh, I guess I can shoot my crossbow into it.
Well, that would be an action.
Oh.
So you used your action to pull Adrastos, but if you have a bonus action or anywhere you want to go.
Okay.
You could heal Yuji maybe with the healing word. That's a bonus action. If you have
Okay.
spell slots.
Heal him so that he can die again.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't want to say it.
No,
I
it's,
mean, I'd have to get pulled out pretty quick.
That's a good
He
point.
could-
Yeah, maybe just
he
want
could
to lead him
attempt
to his
to
fate.
pull himself out if he's awake.
That is true.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We still need you, Ugg.
All right.
I mean, you're crushing the healing words.
The rolls
You
are so
crush him.
good.
You
All
are
right,
crushing it.
man. All right, let's go, Ugg.
All right,
you are
I'll-
still of use to us.
I'm currently just the beaten bag.
You single-handedly just saved 2 people from this monster in this one turn.
Yes,
That's
that was
amazing.
incredible.
Single trunkedly? Sorry.
Ooh.
Single nosily? I don't know. What's the right word?
The next word is
Mono
Teepo.
Probosa. Okay, I don't Teepo.
Okay.
Come on, Teepo, finish it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it for sure. So I'll
Teepo.
have disadvantage on this attack.
Teepo.
Because it's a ranged attack.
Teepo.
But it's a 10 because
You hit.
10's
always
the
a
magic
10.
10's the magic number.
That's your attack roll.
Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well,
No,
luckily
no.
that's not what I got. All right. We get a 14
Ooh.
plus 4, so
Ooh.
18 total damage.
You're the only one
Ooh.
killing it. Awesome.
Hey, I had like
Ooh.
7 points at one
Oops.
point right before I died it for the second time.
You did, which is a lot more than my 7 divided by 2. Rounded down.
It's a team effort, guys. Team effort.
Love
Everything
it.
counts.
I'm gonna
Love it.
move
My
over-
slash definitely hurt it.
and move over here.
Okay, that's Teepo's turn. Then we go to Ugg. Ugg, you're awakened in this monster.
Yeah. For the second time, he pats himself really quick, making sure everything's there. I'm going to
Surprisingly, it is.
Yeah, going to try and get out. What do I need to do?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yep, to get out.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to see if there's any advantage on wisdom saving. I think I just have to straight up do it. Alright. Alright. An 11.
Yeah.
That's your total athletics check?
That is my total athletics check.
I mean, you are trying to claw your way out of here, but it's just flesh everywhere you turn.
Do you guys remember when Bob said guidance wouldn't help?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
I had that
Bob,
same
Bob.
thought like 4 times. I didn't want to say it.
hold on. I was trying to figure out a way to give myself advantage. Can I begin a rage in there?
Yeah.
Like, am I able to do that?
Are you not angry?
So you're saying rage, then athletics check.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to take the time to like read through, you know. So I was
Right.
like, I'll just do it.
You're more considerate of the stream and keeping pace.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you were being considerate.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. So I'm gonna use my last rage. Just angry inside and pray to God.
Oh, look at that!
We're
It was meant to
gonna
be.
die really hard in
Critical.
here.
Oh,
Ugg is having a tough time. Oh boy. Oh
Ugg
boy.
is having a bad
And
day.
he's lost his rage as well.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised when Teepo just didn't pull me out.
He was
This-
angry, now he's sad. My friends
This-
don't love me.
This episode could very well be changed to the story of Ugg and the very bad, no good, terrible day.
I don't think I've had a roll up in the upper teens yet.
Ugg, you take at the start of the creature's turn, you take 24 acid damage.
Look,
my
that's
God.
ridiculous. Of course I'm dead again. That's just bananas.
Is it the
Yep.
creature's turn now?
It's the creature's turn now.
Oh.
It was fun.
So Ugg goes
Cable.
down again, perhaps maybe for the last time. Who knows? We'll find out.
Next
The
time.
creature's gonna go though.
Ugh.
Great.
Let's see. Teepo didn't like you very much. It's gonna move with Nate in its fleshy folds.
Aha! My strategy worked.
And it's
It
gonna
only
try to
got
engulf you.
one of us instead of several of us.
It has worked.
So it was a good strategy.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
And you're very dexterous, right?
Not really. Oh well, I have a +4, but I mean I'm gonna roll a
For
3.
a statue, for a statue, that's pretty
We
high.
already know I'm gonna roll a 3. Oh!
Come join
Whoa.
Bentley.
Nice
Whoa.
crit.
Well done.
I thought you were terracotta. Dang.
The only place you The only place you can move is south, 1 square. So I'm moving you south.
Okay.
And that's the creature's turn. It tried to engulf you. And then we go to Adrastos.
Yes, finally out of the creature and getting a little angry. Adrastos is going to be reckless a little bit. All right. I'm going to run up to the creature and attack it with my battle axe in 2 hands. That'll be a 25 to hit.
Connect clearly.
11 slashing damage.
Slashing this time.
Yeah, I switched weapons. I also dropped my shield.
Gotcha. Anything else from you? Bonus or movement?
Yeah, with my... I hate... Does the thing look hurt at all?
It does. It's you're lopping off folds of flesh and bone and
Alright, with my bonus action, I'm going to use Fell the Fall. I don't think I'm going to get to knock this prone from my prior experience with those cubes, but I can try to push it 5 feet away. So it can take an athletics or dexterity check against my athletics check.
Interesting.
But where are you going to push it?
Push it into Teepo.
And you go off Teepo again.
Yeah, he's gonna push it into me.
I'm trying to save Ugg from being stuck in there and dying, but he might get pushed with it. I don't know.
It's okay. I appreciate it.
Oh, if you're thinking of that, the creature moved with Ugg, and Ugg moved with it. I didn't move the Nate's token, but it does. So if you're thinking...
It's the only other thing... I don't know. It's the only other thing I can do, and I just want to see what it does. I mean,
okay, so an athletics check?
Yeah. I rolled a 26.
Wow, you're gonna beat it for sure.
So I don't know what that does.
Yeah, even
it
with
knocks Ugg out and heals him.
So you push it up to 10 feet. Now this thing is gonna kind of squeeze into here. Now, of course, it's an action to engulf somebody. I'd assume similarly to like when you push someone into something, it's gonna probably just stop, right? Like it doesn't push the person behind it unless they were affected by the force too. So it'll slam into the doorway and then effectively go nowhere, but you get the sense that you could push it.
Okay.
Okay, but
Can't
Teepo
knock
being
it
behind
prone.
it. You get the sense that it can't be because it doesn't have a form to like
Got
be
it.
upright. But again, you're not 100% sure. You've never seen this creature before.
I mean, all I have to do is roll a 3 to hit it, so we're okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Don't jinx it, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You just like you were like taunting the dice gods. Yeah, I need to roll a 3.
Let's see.
Fantace.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, so Bentley is gonna... Well, he'll stay where he is. It's not feeling too hot. He's gonna throw a javelin at it. Nine.
9 will hit.
He does 7, but it is piercing damage.
So half that damage goes through.
And then Fantace. I'm gonna attack it.
Hey.
If we
7 slashing damage.
if we knock it out, then it can't kill Ugg.
Morpheus is up next, and
I wanna
by
go
that
for the
logic,
fourth.
yes, attack.
Well, I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. Morpheus?
Okay. I mean, shoot, I would ask if it's bloodied, but I feel like that's just this whole creature's aesthetic.
Just entirely of blood.
Just from the beginning. Okay. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna just shoot the thing with my crossbow.
Go Morpheus.
All right. Oh man.
No, a
9
9
A
hits.
9. Oh right, a 9 hits.
Oh yeah, it does 0.
How can you get 1? Oh, you don't have any plus on your dex. Oh man.
We are making Michelle feel great tonight.
How? How can you do?
And it's half of 1.
It's not possible to have 1, Michelle.
Thank you.
1d8.
It's got to be 3, right? Because your proficiency
No.
is 2. No, that's
No,
just
no, no.
proficiency.
My
No, it
dex
is,
is
yeah.
Damage.
0.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dex is 0.
Michelle. All right.
It's a minimum of 1 damage, though, right? It
It's a
doesn't
minimum
have
of
to
1.
0.
I
Yeah.
added 1.
All right.
Wait till-
Does
Hey!
that kill it?
Wait
Does
till
that
you
do
needed
it?
1. All right.
Does the
It's
1
hurt.
kill it?
Does
It's
that
not
do
dead
it?
yet.
We
Go-
figured it out. We broke the
Teepo.
piercing. Let's do it.
Okay, so can I for example cast a cantrip at this point?
You can, yes. 'Cause you attacked it, right? You shot a crossbow at it,
Yes.
and you have a bonus action. If you have a bonus action, you can.
You have a bonus action cantrip only.
Right.
Oh, okay. So like not resistance, for example.
Is resistance a cantrip? Sorry, it's
Yes.
not a bonus action. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I can do. So I
Teepo.
will.
Yeah, don't go. I was to say, Teepo could go. If you have something you think of, you let me know.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Teepo, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Paragons, just questions in the chat. Who has wonders left?
I have one wonder, but it doesn't work on something that is immune to being charmed, and I assume that a big blob of blood and gore is not very easy to charm by my melodious words and persuasive manner.
You never know until you try.
Yeah.
I would
have
enjoy a
several-
short rest at some point so I can get some of them back.
Yeah, short rest would be wonderful. I have some passive wonders, so I still have like Netcaster, some at
I
will
would love
wonder.
a short rest.
Yeah, I do still have my Through the Flames, my epic long rest wonder though,
Okay,
which is why I asked if this creature looked bloodied.
gotcha. Okay, it's bloody for sure. All right,
Yeah,
we
alright.
go to Teepo.
Hoping against all odds that Ugg will be able to squirm his way out of here, I will cast Cure Wounds on Ugg, but I will have to reach in to touch him. That's a 6.
All right, dice gods. Thanks, Teepo.
9 hit points of acid to Teepo.
Okay.
9 damage, I should say. Good. And let's see here. Movement? No. Bonus action? No, right?
I believe that's it.
All right. Ugh.
All right, so we know how this goes. He checks himself. He makes sure he's all there. He goes for the strength throw. Yeah, let's get out of this thing.
Womp,
With
womp.
a 13.
13's
stuck.
not gonna do it.
Nope. You are stuck. Ugh. Ugh.
Is there? Is there? I'm sorry. I just.
And you can't speak because you can't breathe. Your mouth fills with gore when you try to.
Actually, yeah, you can't breathe. You can't breathe.
No, but guys, this is okay. We now have another whole round to attack it and try to kill it before Ugg gets swallowed up by this blood monster.
What if it also has corpse explosion like the skeleton?
Just so we're. Ugg is convinced he's entered the worst ring of hell, where you just are continually killed and brought back to life.
It's so true, actually.
Yeah, that's the myth
This
of
is like
syphilis.
his third revival, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Just stop wasting our spell slots. on this dude.
Wasting ours.
He'd be
He's just gonna
dead.
keep dying all the time.
We keep fighting fate. We're refusing to learn our lesson.
Yep.
Ugg will shout instructions to you all, and then he'll take his acid damage and die.
Teepo nods and says, "Understood."
Ugh. 37 acid damage.
Are you kidding?
37?
At what point do I have to get worried about being just outright killed?
If it does double your normal max hit points. So you said 44, right?
41.
41.
41. So however many hit points you had left, just subtract that from what it does. And if that gets to 41, you die.
Gotcha.
So its turn. It's going to attack Teepo with a slam attack. It learned its lesson that you're kind of hard to wrangle. 22.
I use Impossible to Hit, which is an Ichorite feature, and you can't hit me. it hit.
So I actually have the ability to be invulnerable to damage. Can you not joke about this?
I was like, woo.
A 22 will hit.
Okay, so at 22, you take 15 bludgeoning damage from the slam, and 9 acid damage for a total
down.
of 24.
For a total of I'm down.
for a total of your down.
I should,
Wait,
I should have left Ugg in there and attacked it.
how many hit points did you have?
What?
How many hit points did you have?
I had 30. No, I
Oh,
had
30.
21. I had 21. Sorry.
21. It does a total of, I think I added the math wrong. I rolled 9 and 9. And it adds a bonus plus 4. So 9, 18 plus 22. So it does knock you down, but barely.
Okay.
22 damage in total. All right, now we go to Adrastos. And question from Esper in the chat. Do you have any innate spells left?
Me?
Adrastos.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Through the Flames still, that my Epic Wonder, and still, the passive Netcaster and Fell the Foe. So yes,
I think
I
you're
have
saying
one more.
spells. Do you have innate spells?
No,
No? You don't gain any innate spells?
I
not.
do, but I've used mine already.
Yeah, that would be more him. Mine I don't have spells in that same
Oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
he asked Fantace
Oh,
if he had any
Fantace.
spells left.
Sorry.
And Adrastos if
Oh.
he still had Through the Flames.
I just saw that was an old question, Adrastos, and I assumed it was the same person. So Fantace does have still some innate spells. Gotcha.
But I used them all up
Gotcha.
fighting
Okay.
the skeletons.
Never mind.
No, trying to get Bentley to stop killing us.
Yes, I see. You asked that to Fantace. Thank you.
Command and bless.
I told you we're not finishing this week. We're gonna take a
Let's
long
see.
rest. We're gonna get all of our spells back.
Well, Adrastos, see if the hero comes through.
Let's go. Let's see what I can do. All right, so I'm going to swing hard with my axe. My 15 is gonna hit. 13 piercing damage. Why did that come up piercing? What is going
because
on?
you did spear two-handed,
Ugh, sorry.
not axe.
I clicked the wrong one.
That's fine. It's the same
So
bonuses,
so
right?
it's slashing, right?
Yeah, but it's a whole different die. I gotta roll a d12 plus 4.
Roll it again.
Yeah,
No, take the 13.
I gotta be
That's
fair,
it.
right?
I know he's right.
It's a
The hit
different
roll
die.
would have been the hit roll would have been the same.
Yeah.
There you go. See, keeps it
Wow.
as a lucky 13.
Nice. All right, so that does it for the creature. It slumps to the ground and is now a pile of flesh and ooze. But Ugg is released from his prison.
Damn it.
Right.
Can we just sit here for 10 minutes?
Absolutely.
But like in the first 6 to 12 seconds, could you heal Ugg?
Who used Ugg? Ugg.
Let's do
And
it.
I used my healer's kit to stabilize him.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
Good job. There was a healer's kit here, Ugg. But you are still unconscious.
Yeah, I'm at 0, but stable.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing then.
Oh,
I'll keep rolling death saves in these 10 minutes.
Bentley's going to
Somebody
try
else-
and stabilize you.
Stabilize, yeah.
Okay,
There's
yeah. I also
a
have,
2.
I
Medicine
have
check.
Spare the Dying, so I can just do that and then do the 10-minute.
Oh.
Okay.
So Bentley wants to do it.
Oh, okay, Bentley, you can do
Yeah,
it.
actually, okay. Let's do a medicine check, then a death save. Then a medicine check, then a death save.
Then spare the dying.
Ooh, no good. All right.
Oh
here's
no,
another
I
death
shouldn't have
save.
pressed. There's more blood coming out now.
Oh, that's 2 failures.
Is that two?
Is Bentley any good at this?
I don't know what I'm
Is someone else?
doing. I keep pressing it, but there's blood everywhere. Somebody help me.
All right, guys, we got one more round before I click death save again.
Wait, is that the third?
1,
What is happening?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Fantace
6,
runs round because he would actually does. I will help you, Bentley.
Jeez.
He uses healer's kits, I think, just stabilize him.
No, Michelle's going to use spare the dying.
I have a cantrip.
What is
oh yeah, just do that. That'd be great.
Well, I already
Spare.
healed him, so.
Teepo.
So we have 2 unconscious people. And let's go and look at this slime pit.
Yeah, I'd like to see if I was
Fantace.
amulets.
What's in here? Yeah, can we
weapons.
search it?
Sure. As I described to Bentley before, this is a 15-foot deep pit. You can see bits of flesh and skin and innards, as well as some remains of skeletons that are in this pit. The creature took most of the mass with it, but there is a trail left behind.
What evil is this? What sorcery?
Whoever created this must be brought to justice.
I see this must be linked to the Paragon.
Someone is creating foul creatures in this land, making the people uneasy.
I see we have 2 of our friends are unconscious. Does anyone have any ability to heal them?
Yes, we have to talk for another 9 minutes and 24 seconds.
I go ahead and I'm gonna cast.
Bentley! I'm still alive.
Hey, Bentley, do you know any good tricks? Can you juggle?
Perhaps I could try to use my healing powers again. It didn't go well with Teepo. Perhaps because he's a sculpture.
Can I would like to attempt to persuade Bentley to try his spells on one of the skeletons that's on the floor. Bentley, this skeleton needs your help.
Oh, let me see.
It's a 15.
So
I got
while
Yes, while all this stuff is happening, have 10 minutes pass.
while Adrastos is distracting Bentley, can I quickly just cast Spare the Dying so that Teepo is stabilized?
I assumed you did.
Can we take
Oh.
a short rest?
That's what we're doing, yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, get my wonders back.
Oh wait, so am I not using Prayer of Healing? Because we're doing a short rest?
You can't have a short rest because you've got to pray.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
the prayer takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you could do the prayer of healing, and then join in on the rest, and then move on from here. The door is closed here, right? I think you can close that door, and you can kind of use this as a little bit of a rest room here.
I need a long rest to do a bunch of stuff.
I guess we're used to the stink.
You don't know if a long rest would be wise in this place. There are
Yeah.
creatures lurking, as you've already encountered. But the prayer of healing goes off, so Michelle, you can roll your dice.
Oh, yes, I rolled it already.
14.
Yes, a 14, thank you.
So
Gotcha.
what does that mean? Everybody gets how many people?
Everyone gets 14 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
And as Ugg comes to, he's no, not again. Don't make me do it again. As he's clawing at the corpse near him, he's scared.
I put a firm, reassuring shoulder, or not a shoulder, a hand on Ugg's shoulder, and I say, "You're okay now, Ugg. You're safe now."
You're here too now. It's terrible. I tell you, it's terrible.
Oh, do you have a toothbrush? Take a
Ugg never heard of such thing.
take a swig of this. You're gonna want to clean out your mouth.
Sweet. What is it?
Whiskey.
Sweet. Ugg's heard of this though, and takes a swig of whiskey. That John
Is it whiskey?
Adrastos
No,
has?
there's no way Adrastos has any booze on.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh.
what are you giving him?
I was like, darn, that's cool.
I would have been drinking that a long time ago.
All right.
All right, so take your short rest and then decide where you'd like to go. Obviously, there's out of all the entrances here, you only have one to the west, the one you came from. But decide what you'd like to do during your short rest, and then we'll move on. Nate, I saw you rolling some hit dice. Was that healing? Oh no, sorry.
That wasn't me, but
That
yes,
was
I will
John.
be rolling hit dice for sure.
No, that was Teepo.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm full.
And John.
Oh yeah, Bentley will do one.
I'm up to full.
I'm also gonna pull my 3 chakrams out of this mass.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my spears and shield and get reestablished.
I don't get any rages back for a short rest.
That sucks.
D8s.
I get almost everything back. In In
Well,
fact,
just
actually,
rub it in my face, why don't you?
sorry.
Alright, there's
fantastic.
one.
I have the maximum.
2.
That was funny in the chat.
Oh
got-
my god, Nate.
Dude, the roll 20 dice and I are having some real big issues tonight. All right, I'm back up to full for all.
Those are
intents and
D12s
purposes.
for everybody watching at home, and he rolled 3, 3, and 8. That's also adding his con.
Of +2. Yeah, yeah. It's
Nate,
I don't want any important rolls on me tonight.
Nate, Kevin in the chat says, did one of you drop, or I guess to the group, one of you drop this tooth skin as you got by on?
Tooth skin?
The skin of your teeth?
Oh gosh, yeah. Holy moly. I thought I was about to go just start doing something else, folding laundry or something while I watch the end of this.
All right, where to next, group?
Down
Down
here.
to the other path.
Is there another path? I don't even know where it is.
Yes, we came in and we went down a fork.
Can you chill out, buddy? Jeez.
Why do you keep denying it?
John really wanted to go down a different path.
We didn't
I
come the most.
return
did
to
as
this
well.
room. There's nowhere to go. I return here. Now I see another way to go.
We didn't come the most productive way, right? We just got beaten up there.
All right, let me describe this room to you.
We
before
found
you
a
move in.
room with something that kicked my butt.
Adrastos,
Many
you're
times.
yeah,
I'm
A lot
pointing, yeah.
a lot of times. Adrastos, this is what you see. The walls of this room are filled with frescoes that portray some sort of story, it looks like. You can see this is a pretty large room. It looks like it's a gallery.
All right, I'm gonna take a step in. I see two
Sure.
doors.
Go on.
There's a door to the south on the southwest corner, and then there's a door that heads east.
I sniff each door.
Do you really want to investigate them?
No, well, actually, I want to investigate the frescoes. That's what I
Okay.
really like to do.
Give me a investigation check.
All right, with my -1
Not him, you wizard.
and 18.
So you see this large room, as I said, has frescoes all around it. It looks like there's some sort of a story. You can see there's a figure, a hero figure, and going through all these different scenes, these trials throughout the room. So as you search and you go around, you see the story kind of unfold. I'll describe that in a second. But as you're passing the south wall, you can see that there's some sort of depiction of an ogre-like creature. It's got horns coming out of its head, and it's got its mouth wide. You can see that in the mouth of the ogre, that a stone. It looks like there's a stone door that kind of is encased in the area here. Like a secret door might be hidden within the depiction.
Ooh.
Right here.
I found something. It appears to be a hidden passageway.
Ah, this is a marvelous creature. I would love to kill it. Look at those tusks.
Is that what you do with all marvelous creatures you find?
After the last time I tried to not kill one, yes.
Look at this!
A
Look at this!
unicorn.
Look at this beautiful bird!
It's an ogre. It doesn't feel like Shrek. It's gonna steal D&D.
Victorian naturalist.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody, you're not supposed to think that way. All right? You're not supposed
It's
to.
an ogre.
Are you making assumptions about this ogre?
Yes. But maybe it's a wonderful ogre.
They're
Tell me more.
onions. All right? They're onions.
What about the story of this
We can
hero?
try.
I like stories about heroes.
Give me a history check. Anyone that believes that they might know a tale, a legend from the area.
Oh,
I know,
Fantace,
Teepo, you're not into that stuff. And Ugg's not into that stuff, but maybe you would.
I got
Teepo, you just aren't around long enough to know.
Fantace got 21.
Nice. Anybody else make a check?
Adrastos got a 4.
You skipped this class.
He's in his own story.
I'm definitely sharpening my my spears on that day.
I got a 15. This triggers something in me.
Actually, Bentley succeeds. I'll tell you what you know. So, Fantace and Bentley, you've heard this story. This fresco portrays the story of Elzathar, the legendary figure of this land. What you can see here depicted is that Elzathar, who was born in Doreo to a wealthy family, he grew up in luxury, something you know a lot of, Fantace.
Mm-hmm.
The god of storms grew angry with his family and their lack of faith and their failure to perform the required sacrifices, so he sent down a tempest that destroyed Elzathar's home and killed his family. Destitute and alone, Elzathar became a beggar on the city streets. He observed in the city folk the same faithlessness his own family had possessed, and he decided to make a pilgrimage to a holy mountain here in the Badlands. Now, this is all done through picture form, but Fantace, I assume, would be adding to the illustration, kind of narrating the scenes to everybody. The journey was arduous, and along the way, he was attacked 3 times. Fantace, you remember this when you told the story to Bentley. He got a kick out of this. First, he was attacked by bandits who robbed him. They took his sandals. Second, he was attacked by an ogre-like demon that devoured his food. And the third time, more demons that threw poisonous needles at him. Each instance, he suffered harms, but was saved at the brink of death by prayer. His prayers were answered every time, and a gust of wind spirited away his assailants. He reached the top of the holy mountains in a horrid state. The Hierophant there said that Elzathar had not given enough to be redeemed of his family's sinful history. In distress, he said, "I have lost everything who was dear to me. My house fell to ruin. My feet bleed from walking on the sharp rocks, and I'm gaunt from hunger, and poisonous needles are lodged in my flesh. What more could I give up to the Lord of Storms?" The Hierophant at the mountain said, "You must go to the precipice, and there's an altar of stones nearby. There was a bushel of grain and lamb beside the altar. Choose your sacrifice. If you choose the utmost wisdom and conviction, you shall be restored to wellness." Elthazar considered his options, and after a while said that neither of these are my possessions. I did not toil for them, and since they are not mine, neither would be a true sacrifice. Elzathar flung himself from the precipice. He prayed as he fell, and was saved by death again by a gust of wind that lifted him into the air and drew the poison from his body and restored him to his strength. He went on to be a great Hierophant in the ancient tradition of the Storm God.
Damn, that's cool. Okay.
Great story, Prince Fantace.
Oh no, he was not much of a hero,
Okay.
serving an evil god. A true
Well-
hero serves the people like I.
Thanks for bumming me out. Anyway, I opened the fake door.
Sure. You open the fake door.
It's that easy? Okay. I was like, we gotta find the mace, we gotta like touch the bottom of his sandals and then put dust on the... Okay, nope.
Ugg was definitely checking for cracks in the other doors.
I was fifth elementing this thing up real big time right now.
So you can push back that door, and you can see the secret door out of stone reveal and kind of depress and slide. And you can see a small little narrow hallway that leads south. I cannot connect them on the map. I kind of messed up the... I put the dynamic lighting walls up, and I should have left a gap here. So I'm just going to move your token for you, okay?
All right.
So you can see a hallway that goes south. No more than like 20 or 30 feet. And it goes... You see a staircase descending down.
I turn around and I say, there's a staircase that descends beyond this hallway. I'm going to take a look.
We should stay together.
No one wants to look in these doors?
That's
No.
what I was gonna do.
You want me to open that door, Ugg?
Well, they said three
Well-
creatures. There are 3 doors, so maybe we should be careful.
Bentley and I want to follow Teepo, but we can't because we're stuck.
Ah. Well, in that case, Ugg will accompany.
Oh, really?
Well, we tend to go with Fantace, Bentley.
Michelle
Yeah.
and John?
I mean,
I feel this is the wise choice.
when there are 2 obvious doors and 1 secret one,
You're my wisdom.
I know which one I'd like to follow. All right.
Adrastos is definitely
Too
not going to
meta.
let everyone else get the glory, so he's going to charge down.
I'm gonna keep following.
What are you doing?
The stairwell heads down, and this narrow hallway winds to the east, and then south again, and then to the west. And Michelle and John, are you following as well?
Yes. Thank you.
Bob, just so you know, I can see into that door, even
That's
though
fine.
I'm probably not supposed to be able to.
No, I think you're okay.
Okay.
Looks like there are a bunch of statues there.
Yep,
Hands.
yep.
Do they look familiar?
I'll read you a
Teepo,
description.
are they your cousins?
I'll read you a description here. So you can pass through another gallery here. This room. Inside you see bronze and marbled statues that are various states of completion in this room. There's also a workbench and a cabinet with a set of sculptor's tools and a few journals.
I look at the journal. So,
The journals have a plethora of technical notes and a few entries that indicate a couple of things here. First off, Aridoka and his acolytes believed that they could, quote unquote, create creatures made out of stone, creatures made out of these materials, bronze and marble, without divine intervention.
Golems.
They do look like you, Teepo, in a way, except made of different material.
right.
Golems.
I turned the page.
Give me a religion check for anyone who thinks they might know something about the religious rites that might be done here. Fantace, no. 12 is not high enough.
At this
Bentley,
rate,
certainly.
I'll take a crack at it. How bad could it be? Better than Bentley. That's a 4.
I just don't think I would know.
No, but
Oh
you
my
do
God.
get a sense that these statues could very well be like you. They seem to be standing perfectly still, though.
Can I inspect one more closely?
Yeah, when you kind of get close enough to really give it a close eye, you can see that the shells, it's actually a shell. It's hollow inside. They almost kind of look like suits of armor rather than statues when you do inspect them close enough.
I walk up to one and I just go like this.
What are you doing? I can't see you.
I'm waving.
Oh, you're waving.
I'm
Gotcha.
waving in front of its face.
There's no motion or movement. The eyes don't follow you.
I look down at my own chest and I start punching it to see if it makes a hollow sound.
No, you've got some density. Whatever you're inside of you is your soul.
Are there any weapons in this room?
No weapons. This looks like some sort of a workplace. Construction.
Are
Do
there
any
any-
of these statues look more complete than the others?
They're of varying degrees, so perhaps some of them look more complete, some of them might be like, but it's not like there's one that is perfectly done and the rest are in various stages. They're all kind of in various sorts of completion. No one stands out to you as being complete. Teepo looks the most complete.
I feel uncomfortable. I'm going to leave this room now.
Knock this one over next to me.
You do. You easily topple it, and it shatters to the ground. One made of marble or something shatters. Breaks off into pieces.
Yuji,
say,
Bentley,
look,
destroy
Teepo.
them all.
It's not like you. Yes, Fantace.
Come on,
I
Teepo.
start tipping
let's
them
see
all
what's
over.
Yeah, Bentley starts helping and throwing them on the
Yeah.
floor, smashing them.
Hey, Teepo, let's see what's down here. Come on, bud. Follow me. Let's go further away from that room.
Smash.
I'm just gonna back out of
Smash.
the room.
All
and
right.
Smash. Smash.
I don't want to look at what's going on in there. I walk away.
Teepo looks up. Oh, a beautiful bird. Die.
Quite the story Prince Fantace told us.
That
Wasn't it, Teepo?
That was an incredible story, except for the part when Fantace said he wasn't a hero because he followed an evil god.
Good and evil.
True heroes act on their own initiative.
All right,
Unless they
move your
roll a
tokens.
1.
Well then, no god will make the role more bountiful.
Bob, do any of those statues have anything in them?
No. All of
No,
them
we
are
just-
hollow, and as you break them, you could see that it looks like they, as I said before, they look like more separated, almost like full body suits of armor that were kind of put into a shape to look like a statue, but they break apart into those individual portions and scatter across the floor. None of them had contents.
Gotcha.
Now, Fantace is going to light a torch at this point and burn the book, if it was left there. I think it was left there.
Teepo, did you leave the book?
I did.
It's going to
You
burn
can-
it.
Yeah, you can burn it. All right. Move your tokens where you'd like to. John, are you continuing west?
Yes, sir.
You get to the last bend in this hallway, head south, and about 20 or 30 feet ahead of you, you can see the opening of a large room, a grand shrine. This room has vaulted ceiling, supported by tall pillars. Ever-burning sconces extend from columns illuminating the bas-reliefs on the walls that show mortal people walking amongst deities. The gods tower over their subjects and bear a grim expression that strike awe and terror into all those who dare to look among them. One, you can see at the far end, there's a shrine with a dais and 5 statues in regal poses. One of the statues looks like a bronzen hierophant, while the other 4 are acolytes sculpted from marble.
Does the Hierophant bear any resemblance to Elzathar?
No. I'm going to put the tokens there so you can see what they look like. Are you entering the room? I know
Yes.
your tokens are here. Okay. So you step into the room, and when you do, you can see the statues. From afar, a bewildering effect occurs. The flames upon the pillars crackle, extinguish, then flare back to life, causing a flutter of lights and shadows throughout the shrine. Tears of blood drip from the eyes of the human figures carved into the walls. The statues upon the dais move. The bronze Hierophant raises a mace in the air. You have beheld that which is forbidden, and the cost is your lives. We're going to go into initiative.
I look around and I say, what did we hold that is forbidden?
Would we talk about it?
Fantace is going to do Lordly Hand of Fate, which is an ability that gives everybody advantage on attack and saving rolls during their first round of combat.
Right, I remember that one from the first encounter with the Barbarian.
Such a good.
When he gets advantage on initiative. So, yeah, didn't roll.
Can you just put the text in the chat, Andrew, one more time?
Wait, we get.
I have a PDF. So
Okay.
I have a printout.
Sorry, then just repeat exactly what it's. Ability checks, saving throws, attack.
Lordly Hand of Fate. Myself and all allies within 120 feet that can hear me gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws during the first round of combat.
Thank you.
Can't use if you're surprised.
Thank you.
My initiative was 11. Well,
Gotcha.
Wait, sorry, can you describe this one more time? The Hierophant is a bronzen statue.
Correct.
So
There are 5
potentially-
statues.
Potentially an Ichorite.
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
There are 5 of them. All right.
Am I the only
Um,
one that thought a lot of things were Ichorite so far? Like, that's what was happening here?
They all look the same to you, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know a lot of Ichorite. I'm still learning.
Well, the blood creature is definitely an Ichorite. The skeletons were definitely Ichorites.
I was thinking in the room we just went through, it had all the.
Oh, well, those were for sure seemingly unfinished Ichorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was the Wyvern an Ichorite too?
No.
No?
Oh, maybe the wyvern's gonna swoop down.
All right.
All right, so
Let's kick
I got Ugg at 19, Adrastos at 16, Fantace at 11, Teepo at 10, and Morpheus at 5. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. So this is good. First round, you're going to get all of those benefits that Andrew had discussed. And yes, I believe you did get initiative on your. Sorry, advantage on your initiative. Did you roll it twice?
yeah.
11 is what
Oh.
you got. Okay.
I got 11. That was the
He
best.
got, but 19 is what I got.
Yeah, he got the advantage on the initiative, I believe. Not
Yeah.
everybody else, correct?
No, just me for that.
Oh.
We get advantage on our first attack. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
And saving throw.
Bro.
Okay. So we're going to start with Ugg.
Excellent. Yeah, advantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Let's go. Ugg's gonna brush some of that blood and bone off of him from the last battle and sprint forward his 25 feet to right here. These statues are like for sure evil, right?
Well, the leader of the statues said that you have beheld something you shouldn't have, and the price is,
death.
No, the
Can
price
I
is
ask
your
a
life.
question and say, what am I holding?
You could say that. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Go
And
ahead.
I'll wait for a response. But while I'm waiting, I'm gonna for sure go to town on this thing. We'll swing at this one.
I'll wait for a response, but while I'm waiting, I will attack them.
I unless you can respond right now.
No, they don't respond.
Yeah, exactly. We're arm blade for 21.
Arm blade for 21.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Which one are you attacking?
This one.
On the left. Gotcha. Go ahead.
I don't know why we're fighting.
And I hit it for 5 slashing damage. And then we'll lean forward and antler this thing with a 22. That'll do 5 piercing damage.
So 10 in total.
Yep.
Gotcha. So the left statue, the front statue, I'm going to just give them colors. Oh, that's very large.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give them colors. I'm going to give them different symbols that are also going to be large, I'm sure. Yep, too large. Okay. Never mind. I don't want to identify them if they're going to be so different. Or it's going to cover the whole picture. Okay, so this one took 10. The one on the top left. Closest to Ugg. Gotcha. All right. Ugg, anything else? Or you fully done?
Oh, no, that's it.
All right.
Why are we
Adrastos.
fighting?
All right, for Adrastos' turn, I'm going to use Flaming Spears, another wonder of mine. So this one allows me to call on the power of a god or great spirit, and my thrown weapons ignite with spiritual radiant energy. So as an action, I can make 2 ranged attack using thrown weapons. I can draw them as part of this action, and they do an extra 1d6 damage.
Gotcha.
This is why that long rest was so nice.
I apologize. The whole
short
reason
rest,
I ran.
It's a short rest.
Short rest, excuse me. Yeah, it comes
Okay.
back on a short rest.
Ugg, what'd you say?
Sorry, the whole reason I ran, I wanted to do an extra d10, so it actually did 15 damage.
Gotcha.
I my rush ability. Sorry.
All right, I am going to throw them at the big girl though. Our big Ichorite. I think we said it was our Hierophant. I guess Hierophants are not gendered, right?
No, this one is, I believe, male. Yes.
I'm going to throw it at this male Hierophant. First, my spear. Does a 10 hit?
You have
10 does
advantage.
I do have
Oh yeah,
advantage.
don't forget Fantace's advantage, yeah.
Clearly did, real quickly. Thank you, Teepo. 11's not going to do it.
No, it does not. So this is the first spear attack?
Correct.
Okay.
And now I'm going to throw a battle axe because I can. That's a 25.
That will connect.
Let's do some damage. That'll be 14 slashing plus 1d6 radiant.
All right, now we're talking here.
Ouch, that's a 1 on the d6 for the radiant. Awesome. Ugh. It is what it is. I'm also going to attempt to knock it prone using my Fell the Foe. I
Is
get
that a-
disadvantage when using a thrown weapon though. But
Does that
I get
require a
advan-
bonus action or no?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Does
Yes,
it? I just want to make sure.
It does. That's 2 bonus
Okay.
actions. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't be that cool.
You can't be that cool. Achilles is that cool.
No, the Flaming Spears is an action. So no, I still have my bonus action.
Okay. As long as you do. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
no.
There's so
because
many. Yeah, okay.
Flaming Spears is using an action. I get to throw 2 ranged attacks.
It's like your attack. Okay, gotcha.
Correct. Yep. So then I'm going to use my bonus action. So
Right.
I'm getting advantage on both the attack and the check that I have now, or is that a one-time thing, Andrew? That's why I was curious.
So the check
Okay,
thing
during
is,
the
Turn.
all attack rolls
First
during
round.
during the first round.
the check is not an attack roll though.
Yeah, it's a contested strength roll. Yeah.
No,
So-
just attack rolls and saving throws.
So that's a
Right.
12.
Does it a 12? It says 28 for me.
I rolled with advantage instead of with disadvantage, but it's still 2 die.
Oh, gotcha. So it would be a
Doesn't it-
12.
Doesn't it take the first roll?
He's saying he has disadvantage on this. Is there a reason?
Oh,
If I'm attacking with a range instead of with non-ranged, for Fell the
It's a-
Foe, it's a disadvantage.
I see.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a little bit nerfed.
It will. The statue will be able to repel your force and stay upright.
All right, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. The creatures are going to go now. The ones that are in contact with Nate, they're not going to move. The other ones that are behind are going to do something different before they move. So the sentinel statues flanking the Hierophant are going to they're going to touch an imbued crystal on their body, and it's going to shoot lightning out at one at John and another at Teepo. So one on the right is attacking Teepo. What's your AC?
19.
15. So no, does not hit with the lightning there. John, what's your AC?
18.
No. An 8 in total. So both of those attacks miss. The creatures are going to move with their movement 5, 10, and get behind these pillars here. Actually, this one probably won't because it doesn't get close to Adrastos, so it'll stay back. This one in the front the two in the front are gonna attack you, Ugg. Although one is gonna shift over slightly.
All right.
And it's going to attack you with a melee spell attack. What's your AC right now?
17.
Okay. So you're going to get attacked, one with a 19, one with a 12. So I think the 19 is the only one that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to do 8 force damage as this warding strike lashes out from their hand.
Gotcha.
8 force damage. The Hierophant is going to...
Did they answer me at all?
Nobody answered you, Nate. They're really rude. Really rude.
We can stop this now.
Bob, would you say this creature, this statue that moved up to attack Ugg here is within 10 feet of me?
It is within
Yes.
10 feet of you, yes. It was always within 10 feet of you, even here.
Oh, okay. So then I guess I'm not going to get my reaction. Then.
Right,
My
because it didn't
opportunity attack.
enter... Right, exactly. You got close enough to begin with. Right. And then, Ugg, let's see. The creature behind you is going to cast... The Hierophant's going to cast a spell to attack you.
Sweet.
A total of... Oh, actually... Yeah, so it's only going to be a 14. You're 16, you said?
17.
17.
Feeling nimble.
Gotcha. You can see that a spectral blade flies through the air, and it nearly came right at your head, but it didn't connect, and it dissipates as it passes you. All right, so now we go to the
Close one.
Prince Fantace is next, and Teepo afterwards.
Prince Fantace is going to look at them and he thinks, trying to think if they're immune to being charmed or not, if they have sentience.
You would probably, if you assume they're like Teepo's sentient.
Not.
He's going to... You what?
I'm not immune to charm.
He's going to target this one here on the left that's hiding here. That one hasn't been hit, right?
This one, no. Behind the pillar? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one of my wonders, Muddle Conviction. And I imagine it can hear me. So I will
Yes.
say, this Hierophant is not your friend. He has tormented you your whole life. You do not want to serve this god. You want to serve man and be your own person. And it has to take a wisdom saving throw.
11.
Aha, it fails. On a failed save, it cannot take hostile actions against you or your allies for 1 minute. Or, if the creature's challenge rating is a third of your Paragon level or lower, it changes its loyalty and becomes your ally for 1 hour. The effect ends if anybody takes a hostile action against it. If it's immune to being charmed, it's unaffected.
What was the fraction? A third?
Yeah, so if its challenge rating is basically 1 or lower.
It is lower.
Ah, it's my ally.
I love this.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Describe
That's
how
so
it
cool.
reacts.
Esper,
You just basically
that's
turned
so-
it on your side.
I like how you just told the DM. Describe how it reacts.
I want to
Go
describe
on.
how it reacts. It looks at me, and you can see a sudden realization cross his face. Yes, this god has never done anything for me. I don't even like these people. What am I doing here? And then Bentley's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. 30. Oh, he can use his javelin. He's going to go there and he's going to hurl his javelin at, I guess, the Hierophant. Why not?
Gotcha. By the way, John, just so you know, you'd only get disadvantage on that, the knockover feature, if it was at the disadvantage of the weapon,
Long
like the
range.
being range of the weapon. So you would have knocked it prone, but it would have gotten up on its turn because it was right
Yeah.
after you. But you had,
Okay.
you didn't know when it went in the initiative. So just for future, if you do, it'll be a little better than that.
Thank you. I read that wrong. I read it that I couldn't use it if it was in the long. Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's all right. No worries.
Thanks,
And-
chat.
It's all right.
Bentley gets a critical hit
What?
with the javelin.
Who are you attacking?
The Hierophant.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now, how far away is the Hierophant from you? 1, 2.
5,
3,
10,
4,
15, 20,
5.
25.
So what is isn't it 20 feet is the spear distance?
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah.
What is that? What's that plus 1?
20, 60.
20,
So
it's
within
2060.
yeah, within 20 feet it's normal. Within 60 feet it's disadvantage. So you have
Oh
to
well, the
roll
first
again.
it doesn't matter because the first one was the 20.
But it's disadvantage
No, it's
if it's more than
disadvantage.
20 feet.
But it gets
Oh, but you
counteracted
have
by the
advantage.
advance. Yeah,
Yes.
Right, your own advantage. So you're taking the first one, critical hit.
yeah. So
Very
it's
nice.
not that much actually. Are you doing max dice or are you doing roll
No,
the dice?
normal
No.
5e rules. Yeah, we're not
Okay.
using my house rules for this because I didn't.
So
want
it's
to,
pretty rubbish. It's only 6.
Pretty
You got
rubbish.
you got a 2 and a 1 for the crit.
6 piercing.
Sucks.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's an extra point.
Roll 20 has been very angry in January. Just gonna say.
It's the update they just did.
Yep.
Nice job, though, Fantace. You turned the statue onto your side. Bentley scored a critical hit against the Hierophant.
Mhm.
Anything else on your turn? Seems like your turn's just awesome.
Well, I think Fantace should come forward.
I will mark this one now. I'll put a little heart on it. It's your friend.
Bentley's going to go. Fantace is going to go and fight by its side. He's
Nice.
too far away.
Michelle, you're up.
Wait, aren't I up?
Teepo's up.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Then Michelle.
Which of these statues has not been harmed yet? The one down here? and
This
the
one.
over- Well, that one I'm not going to hurt at all. This one hasn't been attacked yet, right?
The only one that's taken damage is the Hierophant and the one to the left of Ugg.
All right. I am going to walk over here. Am I with it? Hold on. Does the advantage only last for your first turn, or does
Correct.
it last for your?
Your first turn. It's
Your
the
first
first,
turn.
like
Then-
the first battle round, I would call it.
Then I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to throw my chakram at this Hierophant.
Hierophant, gotcha.
That is giving people a bad name. 19.
That'll hit.
All right. I will also use my favorite foe feature, which is kind of like a mini hunter's mark. So I get to do an extra D4 damage.
Gotcha.
All right. So chakram damage and swarm damage will be 12, 8 slashing, 4 swarm damage, and the favored foe does an additional 2. So it's going to be
So,
14 damage.
14. Nice. So the Hierophant takes all that from your chakram. And
Yep.
you get any other actions on your turn?
That's it.
All right. We go to Michelle. Morpheus is up.
Sit back.
Okay, cool. I will cast Guiding Bolt on the Hierophant.
Okay. Is Guiding Bolt's range 30 or 60? I forget.
It says 120.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this flash of light comes out of your hand. What do you do? 25.
Does this have advantage?
Because of Fantace, yeah.
This is our
Attack.
first round still.
Yeah, you rolled a 5 for your initiative, so you're last.
Okay, cool. It's just it seems like it's been ages, but still the first round. Cool. So 25, which hits.
Which hits?
Woo!
11
Right.
radiant.
11 radiant damage on the Hierophant, and I will say, what a disgrace to elephant kind.
Elephant, Hierophant. Checkmate.
Yeah.
Checkmate. So whoever goes next, just remember you'll have advantage on the Hierophant if you attack. Okay, nice job, Morpheus. Are you gonna move anywhere, or are you good where you at? Where you
Good
at?
here. The
Good
bottleneck.
here?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Yeah, true. All right, so top of the order, we go to Ugg and then Adrastos.
Why don't you answer me?
As I hack away at this. Shoot, actually, I am attacking recklessly. So, my advantage goes really well, per usual. An 8 and a 4 on the die. So, does a 12 hit? This
12 does not.
On the left?
12 does not.
All right, and then I'll swing with the claws. And claws get a 21.
That will connect. 21 will hit.
And that'll max damage. 6. 6 slashing.
Got it. And this is on the
One on
same
the
one you hit?
left.
Yeah.
Yep.
right.
Please answer me.
This creature does look like it's taken more than half its damage. It's bloodied for sure. The other creatures are fine. The Hierophant looks pretty injured as well. Let's go to... Unless you have anything else, Adrastos is next.
Nope.
Adrastos, you're up.
All right, Adrastos is going to use Hand of Fate, which gives me advantage on this attack.
Okay.
As I attack this creature here. Click the right button this time. That'll be a 24.
That'll hit.
7 slashing. Then I get to use Heroic Hand of Fate to give me temporary hit points. 1d8 plus Charisma. So I'm going to take 6 temporary hit points. And I'm going to then... I use my attack. Those are not bonus advantage. Those are not bonus actions. I read them twice.
Gotcha.
Those are all fell the foe on that creature. So
That creature is
strength.
dead, actually, so...
So then, and that's cool.
So I just want to describe what happened. So you attack the spear?
Not done. I'm using my battle axe.
Battle axe, gotcha. So you slash into the statue, and you kind of cut deep as the marble cracks, and you can see inside. It's almost like the marble plating is fused onto some sort of flesh as you cut it down, and you can see inside. It's not hollow like the others you saw in the other room.
Is it flopping to the ground, or is that flesh now?
It's dead. But yes, exactly. Flesh. Yeah. It looks like it's pretty decayed.
They can be killed. Attack.
Do you have any other actions now?
I do, but I'm not using them right now.
Okay.
Marvelous creatures, huh?
Marvelous.
Yeah, boy, marvelous.
The creatures
I am
go.
not assuming it's the same as Teepo. I have a special place in my heart for Teepo. Teepo's
creature's
kind
gonna
would
go.
never.
Fantace, I'll let you control the creature at the end of this. All right. So the statues are going to move up. One is going to attack Ugg with its warding strike here.
You
And
got advantage.
Yes, correct from your reckless. Good, thank you. Well, looks like you're going to escape harm here. You have, it's far too high of an armor class. And then
Yay.
the Hierophant is actually going to go next. The Hierophant is going to mutter some words as he's casting another spell. I'm going to pick a point here. And it looks like 5, 10, 15, 20. Everyone in the room, including Morpheus, I'm going to center this on Bentley. Everyone in the room, that's all of you, have to give me a wisdom saving throw. Now, one thing here. Chaotic creatures have disadvantage on the saving throw for this, while lawful creatures have advantage. So if
Yes.
Yeah,
so
advantage.
Okay.
So I actually balance out. I get advantage, but I am chaotic. So
Interesting. Oh, because you're
the Rever, it's a
The-
Rever.
yeah,
I get
right.
advantage on wisdom.
okay. So
Actually,
that'll
we all
cancel
get
out for you.
advantage on our next saving throw anyway,
Why is that?
Why is that?
because of Fantace's thing.
Yeah,
But
was
that's
that
only on
round
the
one?
first. that's
First
only on
round
one.
of combat.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have to be perfectly honest. I never wrote an alignment down for myself.
You gotta be kidding.
What? Character incomplete?
I'm being honest.
Wow.
Way
Character
to,
incomplete.
this is a live stream.
I am going to assume though that this character would not be law.
Everyone
just
needs to
nothing.
just shame John right now.
Can John take my throw and I get to roll one more time?
How about this, Adrastos? How about this, Adrastos? What, in true honesty, you have answer this truthfully. Lawful or chaos? Go.
Neutral.
Okay, that's a good neutral response. So then no disadvantage, no advantage. Just roll.
I probably deserve disadvantage. That was very nice of you.
Well, you
Still
rolled pretty
good
hot,
rolls.
even with disadvantage. All right. All right, so I got it. I just wanted to double check all the rolls here. So Teepo, 5.
No, I got a 16. I'm lawful.
Gotcha. 16. Morpheus, 20. Fantace, 14. Ugg, 4?
That's a nat 1, Bob.
Nat 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And Bentley? Did you roll for Bentley?
12.
12. Okay, so Bentley and Ugg are going to fail. Because if I'm not mistaken, the DC's pretty good. Yep. Okay, so those fail. The rest of them pass. So Fantace and anyone above a 14 passed. Here's what's going to happen to you all. The ones that passed are going to take half of this damage. The damage is 12. Psychic damage. So 12 full to
6.
Ugg and Bentley. The rest of you take 6. And if you failed, you cannot take more than 1 attack per turn, nor can you cast spells or other cantrips. Okay? So I don't know if that affects Bentley and Ugg too much, but the
Does that mean
attacks
like
one.
a bonus action attack I can't do?
Right. No
Okay,
more than
cool.
1 attack per turn, no matter what, and no spells or other than cantrips. So I don't know how much that affects you. Probably not at all. But for the whole rule, I wanted to read it. At the end of
Okay.
your turns, you can re-roll for that save. So just remind me, because that might be important for you later, okay? All right. And then the other creature is going to attack Adrastos with its Ward Strike. 15 Adrastos. I don't think that's going to hit you.
18.
And then Fantace, you can control your statue.
So it feels like it's been betrayed by this horrible Hierophant. It moves and attacks the Hierophant. Is its
I
best
will-
attack it shoot an attack, or it's like punch
I
an
will,
attack?
yeah, I'll do the rolls for it all. So it's going to turn around and use its imbued crystal to attack the Hierophant.
And it have advantage, right, because of Guiding Bolt.
That is true. That is very true. Good idea. Ooh, it's still not going to hit. It rolled a 14 as its highest roll. Not going to hit.
Ugh.
But lightning arcs around it, and then the creature is going to step behind the pillar, but on your side. Okay, now we go to the group. Prince Fantace, Teepo, Morpheus.
Oh, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Bentley's going to go there. Has this one been attacked or the one in the middle?
No.
Oh, he's going to attack the Hierophant then. It's just 8 because I don't have advantage.
That is not going to hit, no.
Fantace. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 25, 30. He's going to attack the Hierophant as well.
What'd you get?
So that's just 20. Another crit.
Crit.
25.
Wow.
Nice.
So what's that?
Hey.
That was much
Blessed
better.
Bentley.
13 damage.
Was this Bentley or you?
This is Fantace.
Oh, Fantace.
13 damage on the Hierophant.
Okay. 13 slashing goes through. And then we've got Teepo and Morpheus.
And I'm going to chuck another chakram at it. The Hierophant.
Go for it.
25.
25.
That's going to do 8 plus 2. 10 total.
Got it. Plus 10. Chakram damage.
I'm gonna mimic the other Ichorite and hide behind that pillar.
You acknowledge each other with just a steady look. Morpheus is up next.
Okay, so to reiterate, no spells other than cantrips?
But you passed your save.
Oh, okay.
I believe you rolled a nat 20, didn't you, or something like that? Yeah, on a failed save, you took the damage, and until the spell ends, you couldn't make more than one attack or cast spells other than cantrips. An affected creature gets a repeated save. But if you succeed, you just took half the damage and no other effect.
Yeah, you took a dirty 20.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Okay, excellent. In that case, I would like to cast Healing Word onto Ugg.
Yay.
Roll your d4. By the way, everybody, just wanted to, because this is also kind of just promoting Esper's book a bit. The last 2 things that I did were spells from Esper's Emporium and from this module. So if you don't recognize these, that's why. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm just letting you know that they are spells you probably haven't heard of if you don't have the book. All right, so Ugg, how much does he heal, Morpheus?
Wow.
8.
Crushing it.
All right,
Wow,
so
Michelle.
Ugg healed for 8. Woo woo.
Nice
And
job.
that was my bonus action. So for my regular action, I'm going to attack the Hierophant with my crossbow.
Gotcha.
Just kind of lean to the side. Do one of these. A 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh my god!
Wait, but it says +2. So then, how do
That's
I
to
get
hit.
a 1?
That's on the to hit.
That's to hit, yeah.
That's the
Oh.
proficiency, but you don't get a...
Can you click it again just for me, just to see if it rolls something different than a 1? Ah, there it is.
7. So it does roll more than a 1 if it chooses to.
Yeah,
Oh,
if it
just-
chooses to.
Yeah.
Let's tickle it.
It is. Good. All right, now we go from Morpheus to Ugg. Top of the order.
Hey. Nice.
Thanks for the healing, Morpheus.
So I will recklessly attack this one right in front of me. Yeah. There we go. We got a 22 to hit. 8 slashing damage. That is my turn.
Sweet. Right, you could take a save, though. Wisdom save to see if you stop that effect.
Oh, I can? Okay, great. Yeah. Well, then I will do that.
Bentley didn't do that either, did he?
What's
Although
that?
I don't know if it affects Bentley because he doesn't have multiple attacks.
Oh, it doesn't make any difference to him. He doesn't care.
He doesn't. He chooses not to save.
16.
He doesn't even realize.
You do pass now, Ugg. So, Ugg, you can
Alright.
attack fully in your next turn with your complete complement of attacks.
Excellent.
All right.
Coming at you.
Adrastos.
I'm gonna move forward and attack the Hierophant. I don't care about these
Don't you have reach?
little foes. Not with the weapon I'm using.
I see.
So, are you going to go around, though? You're going to go
And
around?
take the opportunity attack from the one in the middle. Right?
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yep. That's why I was signing. 18.
A 16, so no.
Cool. I am then going to attack this Hierophant. 25 to hit. 9 slashing damage. Opposed.
Adrastos.
Yeah, he's done.
How do you kill him?
Sweet. That was awesome. Taking my axe, going directly kind of across the shoulder blade and saying, "You are no leader." That's what I got.
Right, so you hack him down, and again, body basically the armor that he's wearing, you can see it's like fused to the flesh beneath it, and the Hierophant goes down. All right. Next up
Well
is
done.
the creatures. We're going to use their strikes against Ugg and one against Bentley.
Oh, why yes.
Ugg, you're going to get hit.
Oh, hey, he's got advantage.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I put the strong fella on
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Because I would forget.
So your total damage is going to be... it's going to be 5 force damage.
X.
You cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn.
Sweet.
Okay, and then it's going to move. 5, 10. You can take an attack of opportunity, Adrastos, as it leaves your square.
Cool. Ten slashing damage.
Sure, are you using... you're going to keep it next to you, right? Do you have Sentinel?
Yeah, I do. No, just Polar Master. not
Polar,
Sentinel.
okay, gotcha, yeah.
That's the crazy combo.
Yeah.
No, and because it's an op attack, I don't feel like I should be able to use my bonus action for Fell to Foe.
That's right, yeah, that's what it was before. That's right, we
Yeah.
determined you could not do that, right. Okay. All right, now we go to the one that's on your side.
It's gonna move just round the corner. It wants to like try and persuade this one in the middle to stop fighting and see the horror of serving this horrible god. So it doesn't want to attack, it just wants to go next to Bentley and try and persuade the other one to stop.
Sure. Rolled a total of... Whoops, wrong dice. A total of... Oh, it's going to be your save. Rolled a 17 on the dice.
Oh, Bentley.
Bentley could go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
Bentley
your
will-
action, right? Just want to make sure. You were
No, I
using-
was saying that's what the creature that is under my control does.
Oh,
goes next-
sorry. You're right. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yes. Never mind. Hold on. So what did you do with the creature then? You just asked it to...
It wants,
Persuade-
It wants to go next to Bentley
Gotcha.
and try and persuade this creature to stop attacking.
Gotcha. So the creature walks up and holds out its hand, kind of like to reach out in peace. And it looks to the other two creatures that remain. They stop. They pause. They stand motionless like statues. And then you hear noise as flames whip all around you. And you can hear the godly voice, like a roaring blaze, proclaiming, "It is done. The haughty have been brought low by their own fell ambitions. The mad have been served from their mortal strife. The lament may cease as old blood seeps away forevermore. Let House Tarabir start a new chapter with a page uncorrupted and unstained." The voice, you can tell, was that of no doubt the deity of war.
Ooh.
And will kind of just slowly fade away as that last word echoes off throughout the halls.
I attack the voice. I'm just kidding.
I attack the darkness.
What happens to these statues?
The statues stand still.
Are they statues again?
They seem to be completely still, yeah.
I want to push this one 5 feet this way, just to see if a noise goes like do 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 after I push it.
No, it doesn't make that noise, but you can push them over, cracking them open.
No, I'm not trying
Oh.
to do that.
You need a different set of gauntlets to be able to push a statue that large.
Oh man.
You could see the Hierophant, while it was the only one that had like items, like an object on it, right? Something like a mace it had in its hand. You can also see when it cracked, it also had a diamond encrusted inside it. A diamond that's probably worth enough gold to cast Revivify. I don't remember how much it was, but it's here somewhere.
300,
300, there you go.
I think.
That's the other item that you find.
Nice.
Diamond worth 300 gold. I'll pick that up.
And you say, "I will use this diamond on my old friend, Julius."
Well, that has to be done within a minute.
I know.
I say, Morpheus, come here. Come. Have this diamond. Keep it. It may be of use to you in the future.
Bow my head low, and then as I'm bowing, I'm like still bowing, but then my trunk like snakes up and takes the diamond, and then I bring it back in, and I say, "Thank you deeply. Thank you so much, my friend. I will treasure this, and I will bring it forth in a moment of dire need."
Bentley says, Prince, with your inspiring words, you have turned this god away. You are truly the scourge of gods. You have solved everything. Well, I'm just a hero doing hero things. You played your part, Bentley. As did you others. It's my support in me in my endeavors. But let us go and see where this passageway goes.
Yeah, so
Over here.
you can bypass the statue here. You could head into, clearly this is a crypt. You can see the passageway west from the Grand Shrine leads down into a crypt that resembles the style of Tarabir Palace. It's much smaller, though. The sarcophagi here are also imbued with the same sort of warding glyphs or so, the ones that Yakal showed you. So you'd probably get the sense that, you got to tread lightly here. There could be traps.
Do any of them look disturbed?
No.
All right. I'm going to walk up to the door. And
Yes,
say,
there's a door. There's a door to the north wall.
Yep. And say, though the flesh withers, the spirit persists.
You would like to open it?
Yeah.
So this is locked, and it is made of stone. It would take quite a bit of strength, perhaps, to open it. Would you like to try?
Ooh, could I do a check on it? Because I have stone cunning.
Sure,
See,
go for
see
it.
how it would be opened. I
Sure.
don't know. It just says
Yeah.
you do an intelligence or.
This happened. This scenario happened not too long ago, about an hour and a half ago, in your time.
Sweet 7.
It looks like
I
a
don't-
door.
Yeah, pretty.
It's a door.
I think that is exactly what happened last time. All right, so I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my Epic Wonder Through the Flames.
Okay. How is that going to help you here? What does it give you?
You're gonna use it on the door?
I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm assuming we're getting started here. Either I'm here or I'm done. I want to get my bonus, I don't know, I want the, should I explain myself? I have a reason.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no need.
All right. So for my first round, that's going to give me a bunch of hit points and things that don't really matter. The second round, I use it again. I regain. So I was waiting there for 6 seconds. Now I got Hand of Fate back. I'm going to give myself advantage on the strength check to try to pull this out. Athletic strength. What would you like me to use?
Yeah, athletics is good. Yeah.
I'll be an 18.
18. So it's not going to be done within a round, but I would say that if you wanted to spend a minute or so trying to open the door, you could. It's just not going to happen immediately. So I don't know if there's something you want to do separately, because I don't know what you're trying to do with your. I know it's every round it escalates, right?
That was what I was trying to do. We're good. I used one more. I'm invulnerable to damage for a little while. Now I want to open the door.
Gotcha. Okay, so how long does it last for, though?
It's over already.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm making sure I use everything.
Gotcha.
This time.
I was trying to look for any writing over any of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look around. You can all do different things. So I know,
I
John,
can't
you're opening
read,
the door.
so figured-
You're looking for in the crypt. You're looking for what? No, you just look for writing.
Yeah, for writing, and I'll just point it out to Fantace and to Morpheus. They seem smart.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for any names maybe that we recognize on the tombs.
Yeah.
No, you don't recognize any of the names. However, you can see that there are several sarcophagi here that they look like you could open them, like they're physically openable. They don't look like they're locked or sealed or anything like that. You could definitely open it.
Fantace, I could open it in case it's trapped.
Aww.
If you are intent on opening up these sarcophagi, let me know.
Can I go in the room?
Yeah, we'll get you in the room. Yeah.
You may open it if you wish, but I do not think it is a good idea. I'm going to stand over here.
Oh. Never
There may be
mind.
traps.
Shut down.
Do you like dying, Ugg? Has it become like something that you feels just comfortable for you?
What?
Dying?
I don't think he's cared about that ever.
Cool.
Tiny room.
He's a barbarian who rushes in. Everything he does is just chaotic. But he's come to like serving in this group.
Does a ton of damage.
Yeah, when he's not
Oi.
unconscious.
Gargling on whatever
blood.
that
So
lament
here's what you
was.
see in the inner vault here. This chamber contains 5 reinforced coffers, and they seem to be kind of sitting there. I guess there's no picture on the map of them, but they are, surrounding the area of this room, and they're pretty large. One of them, however, is larger than the others. So there's 5 coffers, one being much larger than the others.
Well, clearly the large one is for Bentley.
Even Teepo finds this funny.
Well, Bentley will go and open the large one then. He'll just run up and say, "Treasure!"
Uh, can I quickly
That's broad.
cast? Can I quickly cast resistance on Bentley as he runs up to the chest? So
Yeah, that's-
if you have
yeah.
to cast a saving throw, you get a D4
Gotcha.
added to it.
Yep. So you cast resistance on Bentley, and Bentley goes up to the large one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so Bentley runs up. He attempts to open it, and you could tell that he is warded off by some sort of magical trap here. So I'm going to describe what it does to you. All right. A gust of desert sands will whip about, and a cloying weakness gnaws at you. So here's what's going to happen. Bentley, so Bentley triggers this trap, and every creature within 10 feet of Bentley, so that's going to be Adrastos and Ugg. Yep, Adrastos and Ugg. You're going to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What up?
As spectral sand gusts out from this coffer.
That's a 7.
7.
15.
I got
Ben-
an 11.
I think Fantace gets a D4.
No,
No,
Bentley gets
Bentley
a D4.
does.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Bentley, yeah.
So Bentley gets a 19.
19.
Bentley passes, of all.
Bentley!
John and Nate, your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. And, let's see, if an affected creature... Yeah, you're going to have to give me another save at the end of your next turn. All right?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's go to... so, Bentley, you open up the coffer, the large coffer in the center. And you can see a personal writing in the form of a scroll. You pull it out. And what do you say to the group as you procure this scroll?
I found something. Can somebody read this? I can't read very well.
Throw it over here.
Oh, we'll do one of those pass things where you pass it to me and I pass it to the next.
Sure.
Yeah, we do the pass thing.
So you pass the scroll to Ugg, and Ugg, when Bentley reaches out the scroll, you go to grab it, but your hand is moving at like half speed. You want to go faster, but you can only go like you're moving in slow motion. And you take it,
Excellent.
and the same, back to John. Everybody's looking at them like they're crazy. The sand has gone away at this point. Both Ugg and Adrastos, give me another wisdom save.
Fantastic. Dude, I'm
You're done. You're done.
16!
Bob, I don't think I've rolled higher than an 8. Ugh. I had advantage on both of those, and my highest roll was 11 on 4 dice rolls. That's with a +3.
Adrastos, you have repelled the effect after you pass the scroll back to Fantace. You're able to kind of like almost like the numbness, the slow feeling leaves, and your functions come back to you.
Sweet.
Ugh,
Phew.
you are now time worn. What this means is that you can take no actions other than performing the basic necessities of life, like eating, drinking, walking, etc. Your speed is permanently halved. And yeah, those are the you don't fit all the requirements for things that are unaffected by this.
So, permanently halved, right?
That you would think of.
So
you don't
what's
know anything.
25 go to?
25? 10.
10.
Sweet.
You've become
Although, go ahead.
a geriatric. I don't know. That's the word.
Good thing we found that diamond for Revivify.
So
if we
the
kill
scroll.
him and then bring him back to be healed of all conditions?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Fantace, you get the scroll. You open it up and you can see that it's written by Eridoka himself. It's written in a style as if he were speaking to the gods. You can see deep secrets and revelations here. You see that Aridoka fathered 3 sons throughout his life. The
Are you
first,
sure it's not 2?
3. Count them. 3. If you say it 2 that many times, it might be 2. It might change. The first was Midokethep, begotten of the acolyte Haketra. Aridoka trained and anointed Midokethep as a hierophant, then later transformed him into a pseudo-Ichorite. The visions of the creature you just fought come back to you. The second and third sons were Obar and Obaya, the 2 princes whom Aridoka transformed into the Obaridon. Aridoka had a secret affair with Queen Rasika of Tarabir Palace, though he used magic to compel her into committing adultery, and never revealing the truth to King Nakalani. In his own words, Aridoka says, "I know that you gods despise me and curse my name, and great have been my lamentations, but like many who have come before, my story is not over, and I will yet rise up to heights unfathomed by mortal minds. Know my heart vows that I will win your favor in abundant measure, and future nations will tremble in awe at the sound of my name."
He's dead now.
He's dead now. He's been dead for a couple years, yeah. But you find out he's not a nice guy.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised by that. Who
Right.
creates? He created a Paragon out of his own 2 sons.
Yes, he did.
And it wasn't an affair. It was an affair by forced magical means.
Yeah.
It was
So-
non-consensual.
Yeah,
Non-consensual, yes. In maybe the worst way. Magical restraint. Pretty awful.
Yeah.
The palace
token.
must know the truth of this man.
This scroll would do quite a bit to shed light on that.
I'll pocket
Alright.
the scroll.
Now everybody stand back. And if everyone stands out of the room, I trick shot with my chakrams to try to open the small coffers.
You're gonna have to wait like 10 minutes while I try to get out of the room.
I am definitely helping you. Can you go a little bit faster? Can I drag him? I think I can drag you faster than you can walk.
It's true.
I think you can do just about anything faster than I can do anything.
Let me drag you. Let's
Go
go.
on. Yeah, we're going to 15 feet,
I'll
right?
get a double move. So
Yeah, but I'm saying I can just go 10 feet per turn, so we are going quicker.
yeah, I have 30 movement speed.
Let's do it.
The four other coffers break. They have the following items in them. One has a collection of eyeballs stored in tiny jars.
Yum.
Variety of different animals as well. From animals. There are different eyeballs of animals. You can see another one contains a cyclops skull etched with hieroglyphs of a lost civilization, a unicorn horn, and 1 bloodstone, as well as 5 onyxes.
Well, I could fetch some pretty pennies.
The fourth contains a scroll. You'd have to read through it, what it would be, but you could do that
there-
in your downtime.
Is there any swirling sand?
No sand. This spell
Okay.
scroll it's a spell scroll, I should say. So you can take a moment to read through it. You'll find out it's scroll of command, sacred incense, a pot of dust. You're not sure exactly what the dust is, but it's a pot of dust. And a couple of other spell scrolls in the final 4th coffer, as well as a taxidermied baby hydra and a chunk of amber with 3 different eyes from the heads of some sort of creature. So lots of weird, unique trinkets in these coffers. You can obviously take what you'd like or leave what you'd like, but you feel as though your time here in the crypt is done. You have ample evidence, and I think yeah, obviously the god telling you've put the curse out feels as though the curse has been extinguished.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any other last things you'd like to do here in the crypt? Or, excuse me, this is actually, by the way, I didn't want to say this, but it's called the Vault of Aradoka. Now I could tell you because I feel like you have experienced it. So in the vault. Anything else for you to do here?
I will leave everything behind because it is of no value to me.
I take just a quick glance around for about 4 minutes, because that's how long it'll take. See if there's any way to reverse my situation.
You don't get the sense that this could be reversed easily or by non-magical means, at the very least. And you don't see any artifact that would do that.
John, you can just handcuff my hands around your head and just throw me on your back.
There we go.
Just your little dwarven fungi backpack.
I think I have manacles. Let's make it work.
Everybody double move out of here. Except Nate take forever.
All right, so go ahead, Prince. Andrew, were you going to say something?
No, I wasn't going to say anything serious.
So everybody,
we will help
you exit the... Oh, you have something important?
We will help Yuji to leave with us.
Oh, yeah. Bentley could do that. Yeah, for sure. August now speaks even slower than before.
I now speak whale from Finding Nemo.
when we see that wyvern again, Ug's gonna have to try to move as fast as possible.
Well, it's been so long in here. The wyvern has obviously moved on to different prey.
Nice.
You exit the vault of Aradoka, and you begin your journey back to the Golden Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you've been successful in your exploits. You have ended the curse upon House Tarabir. As well, you've gained the knowledge, treasure, and experience that very few people would be able to find. You head back again to the palace, and either whether you follow Yakal's advice and keep everything a secret, or open this shameful period of House Tarabir's past, that would be up to you. The Queen awaits your discoveries. And that, everybody, is Blood Lament, the D&D 5e adventure from the mind of Esper the Bard. It's been excellent running it these last 4 weeks. I had a blast. I think all of you did.
Yeah,
definitely.
Before we close out here, just quick, brief thoughts. We'll go down the line. If anybody wants to jump in, you let me know. What are you thinking about this adventure?
I'm thinking that we'll be back, Esper, when you write a 5th level adventure.
Perhaps everything is not as it seems.
Right. Who knows what's going to happen?
If anyone's wondering, I tell the Queen everything that went on here.
Yes.
A cat? Yeah, we gotta tell her the truth.
And thank you, Esper, in the chat. Great game, everyone. Congratulations on your triumph. It was challenging getting here. Some of you, Ugh especially, had a really hard time.
I had 5 nat 1s tonight.
Nice. Any other thoughts? I know Michelle, John, you've been glowing over the adventure for the last couple of sessions.
Yeah, if anyone has the opportunity, to get one of these classes, these new races included, I actually recommend it. It's so much fun to play something new. Just want to, I'm not sure if Esper is still having things available or not, but I want to play Myth of the Paragon for a much longer campaign. I really, really enjoyed this Paragon Myth of the Hero.
Yeah. In my chats with him back and forth, he was saying that it does take a bit to set into. It's a different way of thinking about a class. It's not something you have a background of, so it's different. Michelle?
I would say that I really loved all of this content, not only the characters, but also the story writing and just how detailed this plot was. Oh my gosh. And just some of that story really hit deep, the Obaradon and just the whole backstory and the way that unfolds over the course of the adventure. I thought it was just so thoughtfully written and really, really engaging and fun from the perspective of the player. So if you can get your hands on this content / material, definitely do. Highly recommend, would play again.
And I'll say from the DM's side of things too, what you just said is so true. Like, there's no like, even Yakal or a couple of the other NPCs, there's no one person that like gives you an exposition dump, and it's not like one document either. You found multiple kind of artifacts, documents, people that kind of spread the story out over the course of, well, our 4 sessions. But yeah, it was great. It was just it felt like a natural way to convey the story to you without feeling like I had to give you something or hand wave something. So
Yeah.
It's written in a very bard-like artistic way. So Esper, please write more. I would love to play more of your stuff.
I'd love to hear more stories from this world. I thought it was a really rich, detailed world. It was a lot of fun to play it.
Yes, for a one-shot especially too, you know, a small adventure, you usually don't get too much background, and this did have a rich background despite the word count. So anyway, I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. All the links for things that we've discussed today, other streams, Esper's website, all down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Tomorrow I've got Ogre game. What's it called?
Rank Amateurs.
Rank Amateurs, thank you. And Witchlight on Wednesday. So I have a full schedule ahead of me. I'm glad you stuck with us. Thank you to all the players as well, because you were great. These characters really came to life.
Thanks, DM.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you,
It was
Esper.
a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching.
All right,
And
everybody.
thank you.
Have a great night. We will see you on the tabletop.
Ogre game tomorrow.